Hello and welcome back to the stream. My name is Dan. Today we're playing Gothic Remake. This is... I've just been sat here listening to the music in the menu and it sounds amazing. It's basically the same soundtrack as in the last game but just made much grander and bigger. So yeah, it feels amazing. Just for transparency's sake, I'm going to mention that I did get the code for this game yesterday from the PR company that works with THQ Nordic. So please consider this a promo stream if this is something that might influence your experience with this stream. So without further ado, I've been waiting for long enough to play this game. Let's go and start a new game. Select difficulty. So what does any of this mean? It doesn't really say. I guess I'm gonna go for Gothic, right? I'm guessing this is gonna be the default Gothic experience. Let's go for that. Oh, okay, there we go. The balanced Gothic experience with moderate challenge and fair progression rates. Close combat flow helper on, I guess? I don't know, we'll leave it on for now. Permadeath off. Yeah, we'll just go with that for now. Okay, all looks good to me. Start the game.
The kingdom of Mertana, united by King Robar II. During the long years of his reign, he was able to defeat
There's a weird choppiness to
all except one.
this clip right now. I'm not sure what it is. But it seems like the video itself is not displaying properly. I'm not sure if this is to do with my CPU, because we are streaming this as well, so it might be taxing, but if that's going to continue the stream, we might have to readjust some settings.
The war against the orcs took its toll, and the prisoners of the realm were to pay the price. The king needed swords for his army. Every man guilty of a crime, no matter how insignificant, was forced to work in the ore mines of...
Okay, so the jumping has gone now. It seems like the assets or whatever might have been with the game have loaded properly now.
magicians of the kingdom to create a magic barrier around the entire valley. I was one of them. Something disturbed the delicate structure of magic. We were trapped inside our own barrier. During the years, there were many attempts to open the barrier, but nothing worked. Nobody could get out. 1 second of negligence was enough for the prisoners. Wait a second. We don't have to... The Valley of Mines was now under the control of the convicts.
We got him by the balls. He has to pay it.
The king had no choice. He had to negotiate. He needed the ore.
That was a bit of an abrupt ending to the cinematic. Okay, plenty of loading happening. Hopefully it doesn't freeze. The music is... oh, it takes me back. So much nostalgia.
King supplied everything the prisoners needed.
Loading assets very slowly.
Month after month, they brought the ore to the edge of the barrier in exchange. Until the present day. Another convict,
I might have to increase the volume of the game as soon as we can.
but he would change everything.
In the name of King Robar II,
Okay, so the lip syncing is not quite where it needs to be.
I sentence this convict to...
Stop! Convict, I've got an offer to make you. This letter must reach the leader of the Magicians of Fire.
You're wasting your time.
Oh god.
You may choose your own reward.
Oh no.
Anything you ask for.
Very well. I will take your your letter. On one condition. Spare me the rest of his nonsense.
How dare you keep silent? Right.
It's so weird watching the cinematic in updated graphics, because I've seen this so many times in my life now, because I play this game pretty much at least once every year, so it's so weird seeing this in like a different graphical style.
Welcome to the colony.
Oh god, the audio sync and the video is completely not matched. Like, it's so off. Please let it just be the cinematic and not the actual game itself, because this is awful.
Still alive?
Okay, there we go. That's better.
I'm Diego. I don't care who you are. You're green blood, and I'm the guy who takes care of you lot. Let's leave it at that. Now, if you plan on staying alive in here, you should stay and chat with me for a minute so I can show you the ropes. Your choice, though. If you want to run off towards your doom, I ain't gonna stop you. What'll it be?
So we better talk with Diego and see all the dialogue options that we have here. Oh, the music. That's so good. It's so good. Yeah, what do I need to know about this place?
What do I need to know about this place? We call it the colony. We mine ore for King Robar, but I'm sure you already figured that out yourself. Well, at least us from the old camp do. Old camp? Yes, there are 3 camps inside the barrier. The old one, the new one, and the swamp camp. The old is the biggest, and was also the first. Tell me about the other camps. They split from the old camp to pursue their stupid breakout plans. The new campers, for example, work with the water mages who have convinced them they can blow up the barrier by channeling the magic of ore. They've saved up a pretty pile of nuggets for that. And that other camp? That would be the swamp camp. We call them the loons. They spend all day smoking swamp weed and praying to some god they believe will lead them to freedom. So far, he's been rather quiet. Honestly, don't waste your time with these fools. The barrier ain't going nowhere. That's the first lesson any freshie should get into his head. What can you tell me about the barrier? Other than that there's no getting through? Not much. What would happen if I tried to walk out of here? The same that happened to the last fool who had that brilliant plan. It would hit you with a lightning bolt so nasty, even the scavengers won't touch what's left of you. Everything gets in, but nothing that lives goes out again. It's that simple. If there's a way out of here, I'll find it. So eager to get out of here, huh? And you only just got here. Tell me more about the old camp. We control the biggest mine in the valley. That makes us, or rather our leader Gomez, the biggest wolf in the cage. Control the ore, and you control the colony. Once a month, we send the king a big fat shipment, and he sends us whatever we ask for in return. And he's okay with that? What's he gonna do? Send his army into a dome it would never get out of again? His soldiers would desert before they did that. We have him by the balls, and he knows it. You can get your piece of the cake, too. All you have to do is join our camp.
So the good thing is I don't actually have to read any of the dialogue myself, because it's all being voice acted, which is quite a change from some of the games that we've streamed before.
Tell me about this Gomez. What's there to tell? He's the biggest ore baron, the boss of the old camp, and the most powerful man in the colony. Why did you help me? Because you needed help. If I hadn't stepped in, there's a chance Bullet and his lads would have killed you. That said, I also want to make you an offer. I'm listening. Yes, your little run-in with Bullet and his lads hopefully showed you that the colony is no place for lone wolves. If you want to survive, you gotta join one of the 3 camps sooner or later. I'm here to tell you that the old camp is your best bet. How do I get to the old camp? Oh, that's simple. Just follow the road down the canyon. You can't miss it. Find yourself a weapon first, though. The thoroughfares are somewhat safe, but there's plenty of wild animals roaming the area these days. Where do I get a weapon? Well, you can't take it from the trading post. This is old camp property. I tried the abandoned mine down the canyon, though. There's bound to be something. Where is this Bullet now? Probably back in the old camp. lads came here to pick up the king's shipment. If you plan on taking him on, though, be careful. He's a damn good fighter.
Your guys just nearly beat me to death. Why would I join your camp?
Look, kid, I'm not gonna stand here and try to win you over. Yes, Bullet is a bastard, but in a way, what he and his guys did to you was a good lesson. Strength and reputation. Those will be your biggest assets in here. You, as of now, have neither. So yeah, that's how it is. Just know I've been here a long time, and I'm telling you, your best chances are with us. Take it or leave it. It's all the same to me.
It's funny how throughout this whole dialogue, the nameless hero hasn't even bothered to step out of the water. He's just taking it while being knee-deep in the water.
Say I want to join Gomez and his guys. What do I do?
Talk to the warder at the castle entrance. Thoris, that's his name. He decides who gets to see Gomez and who doesn't.
And then what?
You'll figure it out.
I have a letter for the highest fire mage.
That's so.
Yes. Some mage gave it to me before they threw me in.
Interesting. Consider yourself lucky that the mages and I aren't on the best terms. Anyone else would have happily slit your throat for that letter. Look, most folk in here are dirt poor, and the mages are known to pay good nuggets to their helpers. So do yourself a favor and keep your mouth shut about this until you meet an actual mage. Unlikely as it is for someone in your position.
Why not?
The mages live in the old camp castle, and only Gomez's guys are allowed in there. But if you're lucky, you might run into Torres in the outer ring. He's the only one ever leaves the castle.
I'll be going. Thanks for the help.
Don't mention it. Feel free to tag along if you want. If not, see you in the old camp. And one more thing. You can read, can't you? Take these notes. They might just keep you alive.
We got glossary updated, Diego, and we have a glossary as well. So currently we have the graphical setting maxed out and we are running at about 76 frames a second. Although it is worth noting that we also have the DLSS switched on to balanced, as well as the frame generation. So if we were to play this without those enhancements, I'm pretty sure the game would run like absolute shit. Let's increase the volume a little bit. There we go. Yeah, we can see some DLSS artifacts in the water. But other than that, I think it's fine. Yeah, I'm going to leave it as it is. If I remember correctly, there is a weapon down in this pond. Let's have a look around. How do I okay, this is how we dive. No, no, dive, go. Keep diving. Oh, that looks nice. Do we have anything down here? That seems to be something, but we can't pick it up. Oh, Judge's hat. Yeah, we'll take that. Some nuggets. A torch. Yeah, that good luck collecting that one up. And the skeleton, that was also here in the original game. I wonder if there is... Oh shit, we need to go up. Quick. How do I sprint? Nearly. Okay, I think we just avoided drowning. It looks so good. Yeah, this looks so good. Again, we do have enhancements enabled, like, you know, upscaling, etc., and frame generation. I'm pretty sure it would run in about, I don't know, 30 frames if I switched it off. So, there is that to consider. But, everyone kind of knew that this game was going to be optimized like shit when it comes out. I've also received a document from the PR company behind this, well, working with THQ Nordic, who offered me the key for this game. And they've advised me that there might be some glitches and some things that are not quite working right yet. Like, for example, AI in cities is not quite developed to where it needs to be. So, for example, Gothic has an AI system where if you steal something from someone's hut and you get spotted, they will attack you trying to get the item back. There is a bug with the AI system in this game at the moment when it comes to NPCs, and apparently sometimes they can just attack you out of nowhere with no, with nothing to trigger it really. So it's a very weird glitch that happens. It's a very weird bug, but it is present. I've been warned about it. There's also things like ragdolls potentially being launched into the sky and stuff like this, so we have to keep an eye out. But hopefully we won't see any of it. Okay, so this place was way smaller in the original game, and there was nobody here actually looking after it, but now we have two soldiers just like checking the stock and patrolling the area. Can I open this?
I don't have the right key.
Okay, so we need a key or a lockpick. Oh, okay, so the AI works. Okay, fair enough. They definitely had a reason to draw the weapons then. Yeah, as soon as I clicked on that door, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get screwed by these guys, because I am being very cheeky right now. I don't suppose I'm allowed inside this hut, right? Let me just have a look. Yeah, I'm supposed to leave. Alright, so the AI works as it should, so far. Oh, this feels so good. Actually, somehow, this feels way better to play than the demo did. I think they've polished it up quite a lot. Yeah, I didn't receive the key for this game until literally day before release. And in the email, the PR lady was the studio was quite apologetic for being so late with the review codes. So I'm guessing what happened was they were crunching on this game for like the last month non-stop, and the game was basically in a very bad shape right until the release date. So hopefully there's a lot of issues that are fixed and we won't see that many problems with it as we play tonight. I am so excited to play this. It looks so good. Man, I remember playing the very first playable teaser that came out years ago, and it just looked so much different, and it just felt so much different as well. I mean, the nameless hero was an annoying prick that just had quips for pretty much every little thing that happened in the game. So I'm glad they've actually toned it down a little bit. Like, by now, I would have been annoyed with the hero. There he is, Ori. As if. Oh man, it feels so good.
What's your job?
Keeping out the unwanted guests from the exchange zone. And by that, I mean the wankers from the new camp. You're the freshie they tossed in this morning, ain't ya?
Guess I am.
Then here's some friendly advice for you. Watch out for those bastards from the new camp. I'm with the old camp. Like all of us here at the exchange zone. Diego already gave you the rundown.
So I know pretty much all the lines in the intro and the old camp that will probably happen. Or at least most of them, except for the new ones. So it's like, I kind of don't need to hear them, but at the same time I can't resist just like going through all the motions of the game and just seeing what everything there is.
He has? Good. Then I guess he filled you in.
What's so bad about this new camp?
It's chaos, that's what. It's every man out for himself down there. Compared to them, the old camp's a bloody temple. Since we control the exchange zone, the new campers also don't get any fresh goods from the outside. That's why they got a gang of bandits who just steal whatever they can get their hands on.
A couple of guys beat me up when I got out of the water. One was wearing armor, just like yours.
Yeah. Fate of every freshie. They call it the cleansing.
Are all of you old campers this friendly?
There's bastards, I'll give you that. But just pay your protection money and you'll be fine.
Any advice you can give me about the old camp?
Well, don't piss off the Ore Barons. That's a good start. Same goes for us warders. We are next in the chain of command. Oh, and the Shadows may be lower than that, but they have a lot of sway as well. So you want them to be your friends. At the end of the day, just think hard about who you're gonna piss off in here. You're a freshie, so folk in the old camp will see you as a digger by default. If you want any respect round here, you gotta be a Shadow at the very least.
Any idea where I can find a weapon?
Maybe try the abandoned mine farther down the canyon. There could be some weapons. Don't settle for the first pickaxe you can find though. They're heavy and slow. Use them as a last resort.
I saw a woman come in with the goods before they threw me in. What's going to happen to her?
Let's put it this way. The Ore Barons get what they ask for.
So the king trades women for ore.
Well, they're all convicts just like us. But yeah, he does. His troops need the ore, so anything goes. It ain't as bad as it looks, though. The girls have an alright life in the castle. I hope. Make sure you get to the camp safely.
I wonder if there'll be more women in this remake, because there were some women in the original, but there were literally, I think, like maybe 6 of them max. And they were all just stashed away in, you know, the faction leaders' chambers and whatnot. Like, they didn't really do anything. They didn't really have any dialogue, really. So it'd be nice to kind of expand on it in this game and kind of, like, get to see, you know, kind of like tell more of a story of that. What's it like being, you know, a woman in the colony? Right, how do I fight? So, okay, we can dodge around. How do I draw a weapon? Oh, okay, there we go. Arrow up and attack. So that's block. Oh, okay. Okay, so square is a punch. Very good. LT and A to loot a meat bug. So that's, one sec. So it does kind of work like the original, where you have to call down a key and then press another key to interact with stuff. So, bug meat, okay, take all, yeah. And I'm guessing we are sheathing the weapon with the same key. Yeah, very good. Oh, I'm gonna grind all the XP with the meat bugs. 10 XP. Like, the great thing about this game, which I absolutely love, is like when you get sent down to the colony at first, you are literally the weakest thing in a colony. Maybe with the exception of like literally meat bugs and one NPC in the game. Other than that, you can pretty much get easily killed by anything in this game. Let's see how much light this will generate if I light this up. Not a lot, really. Okay. Oh, no, pick it up. Don't just waste it. Can I not just put it away? Oh, fuck's sake. Alright, never mind. Arrow. Got some lockpicks, beer, another torch, some coin, which means absolutely nothing in this game because all the main currency of this game is the magical ore that everyone is mining. And some arrows, okay. Ooh, that looks like something you could dig up. Like, if this was any other game where you have digging for treasures, etc., like digging up graves, I would have said this is definitely something that you dig up. I'm gonna take my torch for now, just in case, because I think we are about to enter a bit of a mine on the left, so we might need some light. Can I kill that bird? Let's have a look. No. I was gonna say, that would have been a new beast in the game that you could grind if you wanted to. Feathers, okay. Interesting. Where is my inventory? How do I access that? Okay, there we go. Inventory. I'm guessing it's going to be categorized. So we have the ammo here. That's range. That's melee. Okay, there we go. So we've got food, wild berries, and bug meat. Can I hotkey it somehow? No. Okay. Beer, ore nuggets, and feather. That's a trophy. Okay. So it's not a resource. I thought it was crafting resource. Sealed letter, we won't open it. Right, miscellaneous. Judge's hat, junk. Okay. I would have thought we could have maybe won it. Glossary, quest item. What does that do? How do I interact with that? Oh, it's another section of the menu. Quests. A letter from the fire mages. Okay, so that's all of the info that we need for the quest. That looks nice. I like the layout of this. I like how the UI works here. How it looks. It's really nice. Just before they threw me in here, I got a okay. Okay. A fire mage handed me a letter I'm supposed to go. Yeah. And beneath you get a bit more context on the things that happened since you got the quest. Okay, that's cool. I like how it looks. I like the layout of that. And then a mission to the old camp. Yeah, glossary. Right. Diego. He's from the old camp. Someone who knows exactly how things work in the colony. He seems to have an answer for everything, and probably always has a plan up his sleeve. If there's anyone here who can help me, it's him. And Ori. Okay. So is this going to log all the trainers as well? We have creatures. We get some lore as well. This is brilliant. I love this stuff in video games. I love how they build on lore by just like having this little explanation on the creatures. So sick. Small insect favors dark environments. Their exoskeleton protects them from most threats, except from a solid stomp. Exchange zone. Nice. We also get a bit of lore about the locations. The exchange zone is the only link to the outside. Here's where the new prisoners arrive. Roll gets traded. Refresh you. Okay. Yeah, I like that so much. I like that. Yeah, that's some good additions so far. How do I quick save? Save game. Okay. Do we have a button for quick save maybe? Let's have a look in the setting and controls. Or is it mapping? Okay. Duration, quick load, quick save, so... Okay. I'm not sure what buttons those are supposed to be, because I'm not really used to controllers in general, in that sense, but it'd be nice to know exactly what those buttons were. We need a key for that. I haven't got the key. If this is actually an area you can explore later on in the game, like there's an actual quest within this, that's so cool. Because as a kid I was always so intrigued by what's in those little mine shafts over here. You get to explore them in Gothic 2, but yeah, when I was playing this game for the first time as a kid, I was always very curious about that. Also, where is my pickaxe? I'm pretty sure we should have found one here. There it is. How could I have missed that pickaxe? Honestly. And I'm guessing it's auto-equipped to my melee weapon, right? Oh no, it's left. Okay. So how does it swing? How does it feel? Okay, just as awkward as you'd think. You can block. You can... So that's swing. Oh, they both swing attacks. Okay, what about the triangle? So that's forward attack. Oh, okay, so that's swing, that's forward. And what's X? Oh, that's down. Interesting. Okay. That's very interesting. What else do we have? I remember there being a sword in the rock here. Yeah. So I was worried about the visibility in this game. I was worried that you wouldn't be able really to tell like the herbs and stuff from the environment. But so far, it's actually okay. I'm gonna leave them all right there for now. Oh no, it's coming. Okay. Well, I guess I have to fuck you up now then. How do I dodge? How do I dodge again? I forgot. This, okay. R1 to dodge. This feels so much more awkward to... I mean, using the pickaxe as a weapon without having any training feels so much more awkward than it did in the original game. I love that. Raw meat. Take all. Okay, so do we have a quick heal key, maybe? Let's have a look at the mappings. Jump, sneak, submerge, primary... look, secondary, inventory... No. Okay. Can I maybe pin one? No, I don't think so. Right, let's consume a bunch of berries. They don't heal a lot, but it's something. Okay. We also have a sword, I just remembered. Rusty sword, so it does a bit more damage. Edge damage, and it requires strength 5, which I think we should have, right? So pin it to this one. What happens if I pin this weapon to that? Are they both equipped at the same time? No, just one. Okay. I would have thought it'd be pretty cool if you could have like you know, 2 melee weapons equipped at the same time and they are both presented on the model. That would have been pretty cool. What else do we have around here? Oh, we can cook. Let's have a little cooking session, shall we? Let's make some meat. So, grilled meat, we can only craft 1 of those. Okay. Grilled scavenger meat. We need 1 of scavenger meats. Okay. So they're different meat types. So that makes sense, I guess, because... Okay. That makes sense, I guess, because I did see a mention of there being more recipes in this game, in the remake. So I guess more food types and more different meat types kind of allows for more variation in terms of like recipes and what you can cook. I don't know, I normally prefer like the foods and drinks in video games to be a bit more streamlined. So for example, I think it was Risen 2 and 3 where like all the food was under just provisions. So no matter what food you'd find, it would do the same thing. It would just go as the item called provisions. And I think that's pretty handy. Because what you eventually end up with is a lot of healing items that all, you know, they all do the same thing. How do I climb up? Oh, there we go. Yeah, they all do the same thing. And at some point, at least for me anyways, it's like, if I have a lot of items to navigate, I'll probably just give up because I just get lost in them and I just forget about most of them. It's the kind of issue that I have with like Skyrim potions and foods. There's just so much of that stuff. I never really remember what to use and when to use it. It just goes out of my head. Hey Glock, how are you doing? This is Gothic, indeed. Yes. I don't know if you missed it, but if you just joined, but I did actually end up getting a code for this game from the publisher, which was quite something. Yeah, I literally received it yesterday. So yeah, it's kind of a promo stream, I guess, because I did accept a game code from them. Right, I'm gonna have to use up another torch for this, sadly. What do we have here? Another torch? Okay, at least we have that. Is that another pickaxe? Yes, it is. And that's that. I know that we can go higher. Yeah, oh, this is exactly what I mean. I've released a video today, earlier on today, talking about open world designs and how much I hate yellow paint in video games. And I argued that if you're gonna have climbing and verticality in games, you need to have those elements shown naturally without pointing the player towards, look, yellow paint, go up there. See, if you look at this, it's very clear they can go up and climb this thing, right? You don't need to have yellow tape or yellow paint. You can just go up and climb it. That's enough. Just make it visible to the player. It feels much better to just do this and figure it out yourself than having, you know, the developers point at you and just say, look at that. Look what we put in here. Climb up. Okay, so this should have a goblin and a bunch of scavengers. So let's save the game. I still haven't figured out how the quick save work in this game. This is like a whole new game. Exactly, yeah, this is... So far, this is pretty accurate to the original, I have to say. Oh, look at this. Oh my god. Oh my... yeah, this is so far pretty accurate to the original, although it looks obviously much more modern. But yeah, we've not really seen any new additions, I don't think, other than like UI and some of the settings and all that stuff. The combat system is quite different as well. Although it's very difficult to comment on the combat system because we haven't seen much of it yet. We'll have to probably level up our weapons skill a little bit more before we can actually comment on it, because at the moment it's very, very awkward by design. It's so good. Yes. Yes, I am playing Gothic. I am Gothicing so hard right now. This is exactly what I'm on about. Thank fuck for this. So, the difficulty itself isn't from... It's not like a Dark Souls difficulty or an Elden Ring difficulty where the enemies themselves are difficult to kill. No, this is literally because you are playing as the weakest thing in the entire colony right now who cannot actually use a weapon. It's actually very silly of us to be trying to kill anything at the moment because we don't actually know how to use any weapons. Actually, before you go any further, let me just go look at the stats. What does that look like? Where are our skills? How do I see the skills and stuff? Interesting. What are the skills? Maybe you don't see them until you learn them. Which is an interesting choice, definitely. The frame has dropped quite a lot. The frame rate, I mean. It must be because there are 2 enemies that we are fighting and also it's raining, so there's a lot going on, I think. Mind you, we are using the LSS on balanced mode, and we are also using frame generation as well. So it should run quite smoothly. Other than that, the settings are maxed out. So yeah, I'm just going to go out and I'm just going to assume straight away that without those enhancements, the graphics, the game is completely unoptimized. Which is exactly what you expect, because that's just how it is nowadays. All the games are unoptimized. If they can run the LSS and frame generation and all those like sort of AI enhancements, then the chances are they're not optimized, and you're actually supposed to just use those enhancements and kind of like do the heavy lifting on your end for the developers. Okay, we have a new weapon. Is that any stronger? So it's blood damage +5, but it's actually weaker in edge damage. I like how they kept the damage types in this game as well. So they have the whole thing where some enemies are a bit more... they have more defense against sharp weapons like swords, etc. So you have to use blunt weapons. Like for example, golems, they won't really take any damage from a sword, but if you use a hammer on them, then that's how you penetrate the defense. Oh, fuck yes. Oh yes, the first scavenger of the game. Let's go. Oh, that's so sick. Oh, I cannot quite express how happy this makes me. I don't know, man. I like the combat system so far. You know, like... So, people saw that you could dodge and roll in Gothic Remake, and they just assumed that even though the developers said it's not going to play like a Souls-like, people were saying, it's a Souls-like. I have to say, it doesn't feel like a Souls-like. It feels like a very nice modernization of the original system. And to call it anything other than that, it's going to be quite disrespectful to what I think the developers have done here. Oh, it's close. I need to heal up. Oh, there's the goblin. Oh, yeah, he's gonna fuck me up. Right, let's heal up. Let's go for some food. So we do have 1 grilled meat. That's going to heal 15 points. 1 a second for 15 seconds. Okay, so it doesn't insta-heal you like it did in the original. It's more of a passive thing. Oh, we can equip it. So can I equip potions as well? Oh yeah, okay, sick. So I'm gonna put that onto here instead of the fist. We won't really need to use fists, I don't think. Yeah, let's go back to the food and eat that shit. There you go, Glocky. That's one for you. You've got something to look forward to in this game. Seraphis. Yes, why not? And some more berries. Right, I need to figure out how to quick save in this game, because you do have to save scum in Gothic. What does that mean? So, toggle quick access and quick save is that. Okay. So let me just save the game in case I pressed the wrong button. So, what did that do? Right, so I've loaded now. So if I go and... It takes a while to load the game. If I go and stand here now, just to make a bit of a difference, and I press this button, is that going to... Okay, so that's quick save. Alright, got it. Cool. There is the goblin. Okay, he's gonna fuck me up. Let's have a look around first and see if we can find anything laying on the floor. No, I'm being attacked. Am I? Where did it go? I can hear it. There it is. Let's fuck it up. Come on then, Mr. Goblin. Let's have a look at you. Oh, he has range attacks. Plonk to the head. Jesus. Yeah, this is Gothic. We are Gothicing so hard right now. This might actually take a few attempts. It's so cool though in this game. This is what I love about it so much. I love feeling the character progression in role-playing games where, you know, you start off weak and as you play the game, you become more powerful. I've never seen it so pronounced and expressed as well as it was in Gothic games, because you literally start off as the weakest thing in the colony, and you even get your ass whooped by a goblin. And a goblin, after a few levels, maybe like 2 or 3 hours into the game, the goblin really isn't that much of an issue. You kill multiple of them in combat, so like, yeah, it just feels good, man. To get to a point later on where they literally don't pose any threat to you. I'm gonna give it another go. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm not letting this go. We are killing this goblin. It is slightly annoying though how his projectile seems to have an auto-aim function, so even though you're trying to avoid it, it will still get you. The loading must be fixed. I would rather have darkness. I would rather have the black screen for a bit longer than seeing the loading of the assets. That just makes it look rougher than it is. Okay, so you can dodge it. Cool. What if I block? So we do take some damage still. But we cannot block the ranged attack, which is a bit bullshit. All we can do is just dodge it. Right, okay. Oh, you're mine. Oh, no, you're not. Oh, yes, you are. Glossary updated goblin. Okay, let's have a little read about goblins and who they are, because I find that stuff very interesting. Goblin. Bipedal humanoid. They live in small communities, usually carry weapons and some makeshift armor that they probably looted, like everything else they can get their hands on. Oh, we have a dead body here. Any loot? No. Oh, the old camp. It looks so fucking good. This game looks so fucking good. Yeah, so, as I said, the publisher have reached out to me with an offer for a game code, and obviously since I have bought the game already for Steam, for PC, I have accepted the code for PS5. I've seen a comment from somebody earlier on today saying that the game runs like absolute shit on PS5. So I'm gonna have a look at that and see what it feels like on the console later on. Let's save the game. Good. I need to heal. Do I want to waste my... Yeah, I'm not going to waste my potion on this. What we will do is we'll go back to the fire and cook some of the scavenger meat that we have looted. If only we don't die from fall damage trying to do this. If we walk, we should be fine. Yeah, so in Gothic 1 original, if you were... Oh, that's our all torch. Oh, frame drop. It's almost like the area that we just entered was being loaded then. Yeah, in Gothic 1, if you were walking slowly towards an edge, you would kind of just drop down from the edge. If you're running at the edge, you would, like, fall off and potentially die from fall damage. Let's cook some meats. So we got some grilled meat. I'm gonna cook both of those, obviously. There's no reason not to cook both of them. So they all cook at the same time. Yes, that's good. Because if you have to cook each item separately, like you do in Enshrouded, which we've played yesterday, then honestly that's a bit annoying. Okay, so now we can eat some foods. Scavenger meat, so that's actually weaker than just grilled meat. Okay. Well, let's have one of those. And one of those. And maybe even... What does that do? Oh, it's healing and mana. Oh no, it takes your mana away. Okay, so Dark Shade. We won't be using any magic yet, so might as well just use that then. Since it gives a debuff to something that we don't even use. We do have another meat. We have meat bug meat, but we can't do anything with it yet. I've also had a look around here, so let's have a look if there's anything waiting for us over here. There might be another healing plant, maybe. But yeah, I was saying earlier that I'm happy that the plants and items you can pick up are actually visible. There isn't an issue of readability as I thought there might be. The items, to be fair though, the plants they can pick up are a bit more saturated. They're a bit more brighter than the rest of the grass. A bit like these plants there. And the petals make them stand out as well. Although it's confusing with those plants here in particular because they look like you could pick them up, but you can't. But yeah, either way, readability is fine. It feels good. Are those mushrooms? Oh, hell yeah, hellcaps. Oh man, I love this so much. Oh, it just takes me back. You know, like when you have a game that means quite a lot to you, like you played when you were a kid, and you replay it a lot. Like, I replay Gothic every year. It's just so nice to be able to, like, revisit that again, but just have it slightly more different, so it feels fresh again, you know? So good. Arrow. Okay. Do we have a bow here somewhere? I would love a bow. Actually, there's an option in the settings under accessibility, I think it was, where you can trigger object outliner. Let's see what that looks like. Just out of curiosity. I'm probably going to switch it off. Because I don't normally like this kind of stuff in games, but I just want to see what it looks like. Oh, it just highlights it when you're close to it. Okay, so it's not actually intrusive. Okay, that's not bad. Oh They hit like a bag of bricks. It's difficult to get a read on what's the range of your attacks. It always feels like they're a bit, like some hits, if they feel like they should hit, but they don't because the enemy's too far away. Let's have a... Should we have another snack? I think it's time for another snack. Let's eat 1 million meats. Another dark shade, why not? And grilled meat. That will do. Quick save. Right, what do we have here? That's another old sword. Is it any stronger than the one that we have at the moment? So that's damage. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so equip to this slot. Am I being attacked from somewhere? I also... Ooh, the aggro range on animals is quite brutal. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have reacted to me being far away, like, or at that distance from them in the original. So they definitely increased their aggro range on enemies. Where is the bow? I can never remember if there was a bow here or not. I never find it, if there is. Well, melee combat it is. Hell yeah. Yeah, the combat feels good. Absolutely no complaints with the combat so far. Although, that was, that's some big fucking frame drops right here, my dude. It could be because we have a torch out? Yeah, I think it might have been the torch and just like the light system that had to be loaded in. Maybe. Okay. So really, at this point, we should really be thinking about trying to get to the old camp because, as far as I know, there isn't anywhere that we could rest and spend the night. And we don't really want to be traveling at night because we can't really see anything. So it's not ideal. Oh, we have some more nuggets here, but the frame rate is absolutely killing the experience. Okay, let's go. What? Whoa. Chapter 1, welcome to the colony. Thank you. Oh, the barrier. It looks so good. I always like the aesthetic of the barrier in Gothic 1. How it just looks against the sky. I like the idea of that being, you know, like the people being trapped in it and how it just is always there. You can always see it wherever you look. Just this, like, omnipresent, like, dread. More scavengers. Let's not fight scavengers in the dark.
Oi, you there.
What?
You're a freshie, ain't you? I want to warn you. If you keep going this way, you're going to enter our hunting grounds. You don't want to do that.
What game do you hunt?
Mostly scavengers. Got a lot of meat on them, these buggers. And they're easy prey. If you know how.
Well, how's that?
That's me mate Drax here. He's better at explaining that sort of thing.
What's so dangerous about your hunting grounds?
Green through and through, eh? Not all the regions in the colony are the same. You gotta watch where you're going. The main roads between the camps are mostly safe. But even there, you might run into wolves, and a wet lettuce like you will be easy pickings for them. And yeah, that's exactly what you are right now. At least till you sort yourself out with some weapons and armor.
Tell me more about the regions of the colony.
I look like a guide to you or what? But fine, you seem decent enough. First things first, if you want to travel, get yourself a map. It'll help you suss out a proper road from a dead end. There's plenty of those in the colony, and they often lead you into places with beasts way out of your league. Also, do yourself a favour and avoid the old ruins. There's loads of them in this place, and most of them are old fortresses from the First Orc War or abandoned orc huts.
There's orcs in here?
Yeah, though they mostly stick to their enclave. Anyway, like I was saying, steer clear of the ruins, especially after dark. Oh, and last but not least, stay the hell out of the forest.
Where do I find better gear?
Well, the nearest spot is the old camp. Just gotta follow that road. That said, you'll get much better deals at our camp, the new one. If you know the right folk, that is. If you make it to the old camp, ask for Mordrag. He's one of ours, and he'll make you a good price.
Where can I find a map?
Ask around in the old camp. I think they got a map maker. Hey, maybe you can even nick one of his pieces while you're at it. If you do, grab one from me, will ya?
I'll bring as many as I can carry.
You're my sort of bastard. You should think about joining us in the new camp. If you ever end up there, ask for Laris. He's our leader. If you impress him, he might let you join our crew.
Thanks for the advice.
Sure you do, but don't go around thinking everyone's this friendly. There ain't much to loot from a freshie like you, but there's some folk in here who'd turn you into meat bug mush for a fucking pickaxe.
I'll keep that in mind.
I have to say the voice acting so far and the writing is very spot on, I would say. It very much is Gothic, and yeah, it's delivered very well. The lip syncing is not the best. The animations are a bit janky. It's not bad, you know. Could be better, but I think in the tone and the atmosphere and what's being delivered, the spirit of Gothic is very much here, I'd say. So, if he doesn't ask me, having said that, if he doesn't ask me for a beer, then this is an absolute sham of a game.
You hunt here, right?
I wonder what gave it away. What do you want?
Do you have some hunting advice for me?
I guess, yeah. This gonna cost you. Life ain't free.
How much?
Well, how would it be here, for starters? And after that, we'll see.
Hell yeah.
All right, here's your beer. Now, tell me something about hunting.
Okay. Okay, he's drinking. I'm pretty sure the camera was supposed to be on the guy drinking a beer, but...
When you run into a group of scavengers, that's what we call those big birds. Best lure a single one of those bastards out of the flock, and then take them down one by one. It's child's play, really. The second you get close enough, they're gonna screech and poke a beak at you. Wait a few breaths, then they'll come charging. Of course, you gotta have your weapon ready by then. If you're good and hit him before he hits you, keep at it until he goes down. And you'll leave the fight without as much as a scratch. If he hits you first, though, well, just don't let him. You know what I mean?
What else can you teach me about hunting?
As it goes, a lot. But that's gonna cost you a whole lot more than just a beer. I can show you how to skin animals, pull their teeth and claws out without breaking. Those things are hard to get around these parts, so that makes them precious. Trader's gonna make you a good price.
Okay, so these are different things that we can learn. But for those, we need to pay with learning points, which we get whenever we level up. And also some of the ore nuggets as well. Currently, we don't have either of those things.
You're asking for a lot of nuggets.
Maybe. You can make a lot of nuggets with that stuff. Kill an animal without knowing how to gut it, and they'll just rot like a damn apple. Which in turn means you missed out on a beautiful hide you could have sold for good nuggets. If I was you, I'd learn that stuff as soon as I could.
So now that we... Okay, so he's been added to the glossary. Drax, a bandit, lingers close to the old camp. He knows how to get trophies from animals. Right, do we have like a clearer indication that he's a trainer? Yes. Okay. So we have like a little book next to his icon. Okay. Interesting. Quadrupedal rodent, main meat source in the colony. Oh, poor mole rat. Bipedal avian, scavenger, can't fly, doesn't have wings. Common in the mine valley. Favors open ground like plains or sparse forests. I mean, scavengers were also present like in Gothic 2 and 3, which take place outside of the colony. So it's not just in the colony that they're present. They're everywhere. Let's get our torch back and continue our journey to the old camp. Quick save. Just while we're here. Good. Okay, so there is a scavenger over this way. Might as well give it a go. Because we do need to level up as soon as we can, really. Let's go. Yeah, there are considerable frame drops at night if you are using a torch. That's probably worth keeping a note of. Is it? I don't know why and how, but it seems like the game has gotten brighter all of a sudden. It's not daytime it's nowhere near daytime. But I'm sure the game was darker like a minute ago. Oh, there you go, the bridge. Oh my god. Yeah, it feels so good to be back in this game, in this world, rather. What is this sign? What does that say? Okay, so the mine is this way, and I'm guessing the eagle is the old camp. Okay. I mean, the directions drawn on those signs are not very easy to read. It doesn't really show anything. It's like, yes, there is a mine and a camp somewhere in the area. Not going to tell you which way, but yeah, they're around. My dude is asleep standing up. I'm gonna wake him up. Oh no, he's fully, he's gone. What about you?
What are you doing here?
Well, what's it look like? We're guarding the bridge. Without us, all them wild animals will be strolling right in the camp.
Do you have any advice for me?
Advice? Yeah. Stay out of the forest. Unless, of course, you're strong enough to take on the things that live there.
Okay.
Go on and get your ass into the camp. I'm sure they already got a pickaxe ready for you.
So, in Gothic 1, like, I mean, the world of Gothic 1 has the whole thing about it being a mining colony. And I always felt like the original game never really explored that storyline very well. You never get sent to the colony, to the mines to mine for the ore. And I feel like, you know, because you have the journey of being the weakest person in the colony, going to the, you know, the biggest boss of the colony, basically. I always felt like having, you know, exploring that, like the mines and stuff, like being a miner for a bit in the game, just like to show you what the life is like in the mines, would have been a good addition to just like build the depth of the story. So I hope there is going to be a little bit more of that added into this game. Obviously they have expanded on the story quite a lot apparently in this remake. So this is one of the things that they actually have added into the game. I'll be really happy with that. I'm gonna quick save this because I want to see if this is still in the game. Can we just trigger this guy into an attack?
We're No shit. You're not here to start trouble, are you?
I sure am. I'm gonna burn down the whole camp.
Oh, we got ourselves a funny one. I hate the funny ones.
Yes. Yes, we are Gothicing hard right now. Where's your hand gone? Oh no.
Seems useful.
Oh no, this is not. Yeah, so he grabbed our nugget and our weapon after doing that. But yeah, let's just reload the game, shall we? Yeah, that was an unfortunate animation. Wait, why is it? Okay, that was weird. It's almost like it didn't load the nighttime into the camp.
In there?
No shit. You're not here to start trouble, are you?
Just want to take a look around.
That's gonna cost you 10 nugs.
Diego told me to meet him in there.
Diego, eh? Fine. Go on in.
The old camp. Oh, I'm gonna have to read that. The old camp, heart of the colony, full of diggers, shadows, and warders. Here's where the good stuff gets traded, but also where the rulers are strict and authority is harsh. You never not feel like you're being watched, and like every little crime gets punished. Yeah, pretty much. Oh my god. Oh, dude. Oh, the music. Oh, God.
Where was I?
You just talked to the right guys and they took care of it.
Hey, I'm new here.
Fresh in, are you? I'm Grim. Only just got here myself. I came in with the haul last week.
How do I get accepted into the camp?
I take it you ain't interested in digging. In that case, your best bet is to join the Shadows. As far as I know, you'll need someone to vouch for you. Someone to show you the ropes. You should stick with Diego. I did too. He's all right. Later on, your mentor is going to give you a test of his own. But only after you've scored some points with the other Shadows. Once you've passed that, they'll let you see Gomez.
We just have to make ends meet.
Then it's up to him.
What's it like living here?
It's fine. Better. So long as you pay the warders.
What was your test?
I can't tell you that, man. It's confidential.
Okay, Diego's just right here. Let's have a chat with Diego. Not now? What do you mean not now? I've literally got a quest to talk to you right now. Let's have a look on the quest. I have to see Forrest before I'm allowed to join Gomez's guys in the old camp. Okay, yeah, okay, fair enough. And he should be there, although it's not daytime, so I'm guessing he's having a nap. Okay, let's go and get our hut. If I remember correctly, which I do, it is going to be over this way. Avoid this fucking guy for now. We will engage with Maud later on. I don't need that right now in my life. Actually, fuck it. No, we have to get Maud. Let's go.
Oi, you new here? I ain't seen you here before. Say, you mind if I join you for a bit? I'm sure you could use a friend.
Why not? Come along.
Great! We can chat on the way.
Come on then. Oh, that arena looks so much better. There's so much more to it. I wonder if you can actually like bet on fights. Because in the original game there was all this talk about betting on fights in the arena, but they never actually took place. At least I've never seen one take place. So no place to bet. But if they actually like added that into the game, that whole system, that would be so sick. Nikczemny Kobanista, how was your impression so far? So far I think it's really good. So I'm going to start with the things that people have mentioned that they were complaining about before the release. So people were complaining that the combat is going to work like Dark Souls. It doesn't. You have dodging and all this stuff, but honestly, like the combat works very similarly to how the original one did, except you can dodge. But in terms of like how the attacks work, it's kind of like the original, but just modernized. The game is not optimized whatsoever. I am playing this with DLSS and frame generation enabled, and currently we are getting frame drops all the time, and yeah, so I'm guessing if I switch those off, the game would run on about like 20 frames, I would imagine. Other than that, the music is amazing. It's what you know from the original, but it's just a bit bigger, a bit grander. There's more instruments that are actually sounding like instruments in this game now. The voice acting, we're playing this with English dubbing. It's good. The writing, the voice acting delivers the atmosphere really well. The game looks amazing, I think. I mean, graphics is always a topic like music. Everyone's got their own eyes and ears, and everyone has their different tastes. To me, it looks really good. What else is there? Yeah, the enemies are cool. Yeah, we just got to the old camp, so we are still quite early into the game. We're about to get a house now.
Hello there.
Haven't seen you before. You're new here, aren't you?
Just got in.
Well then, welcome to the colony.
We can hit multiple enemies now, yes.
Already figured out which camp you're gonna join?
And it feels good. It feels good.
Depends, I guess. They all got their pros and cons. You can stay here until you've made up your mind, though. One of the huts just cleared out.
Yeah, so I think the main reason why the combat in the original game felt so janky was because you could only attack one enemy at a time. So I think allowing, you know, allowing for the hero to hit multiple enemies in one swing removes a lot of that jank.
What are the perks of the old camp?
Well, as long as you pay the warders your protection money, you can have a good life there. If anyone gets cocky or starts a fight with someone who's paid them, they stomp them. Also, we're the only place where you can get your hands on outside wares. You can hardly afford them in the other camps.
That's all for now. Thanks.
Sure. I like it here.
Which hut is free?
Which of the huts is free?
The one right by the arena. It's got a red awning out front, hard to miss.
All right.
Okay. It's this one? Is it? No one has drawn a weapon yet. So it must be that, yeah. Oh, also, there was a lot of speculation about the AI, whether it works or not. It works. They made it work. Oh, it's not our bed. Oh shit! Move! No!
Where are we going? Or is that a surprise?
Not now!
I love surprises.
Fucking move! Oh. No, it's this house, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one.
That's really not.
Yeah, this is the one. Oh, they've changed the layout of the hut. Yeah, frame drops everywhere in this game. Open it. Yes, plant a torch inside of your wooden shack. That's surely going to go great. Old recipe, weathered, only partly legible. Okay, let's have a look. Forgotten recipe, new quest. Oh, it's a quest.
Hey, you just do your thing and don't mind me. I'll just stay here and keep you company.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. Right. Recipes, where are they? Quest. Forgotten recipe. I found an old recipe. The ink's faded in some places and it's barely legible. Maybe the camp's cook can help with that. Okay. So that's a new quest with the cook. Also glossary. What does it say about Mud? Mud, digger at the old camp. Don't know what's going on with this one. He actually interrupts the menus as well.
Maybe there's a nice quiet spot we could go to
Fuck.
Chinwag.
I'm looking forward to see how new things, and improvements. Something closer to Arkelos. Arkelos was very different. Yeah, so far I have to say, so far it's been very, very close to the original. So I've not really seen anything new. I do hope that the game does what Arkelos did and it adds a bit more of a story regarding like mining, etc. What? To 6 in the morning, is it? Wait, no, go back. Right. Yeah. Yeah, but Arkelos was amazing. So, for people who might not know, Arkelos was a fan-made modification to Gothic 2, I believe. That was basically like its own game, just made in the engine that was running Gothic 2. And they've done such a great job with it because they've added so... Like, the whole story, the whole characters, like, that whole thing, the whole aspect was completely new. And they've also added new mechanics to the game as well. It was, yeah, it was really good, really solid. Interesting, so when the torch gets extinguished and it's no longer on fire, you can just pick it up. That's cool. Yeah, so let's go and talk with Forrest, because that's what we need to do to progress our quest. I'm gonna quick save, just in case. Hang on a minute. What's that be underneath?
Hey, could it be that you're just running in circles? I mean, I don't know where you're going, but, well...
All the lines are still here. Yeah, that's so good. Yeah, I think my general impression so far is... It feels like playing Gothic 1 again, but it feels fresh again, you know? It's the same game, but it's fresh once more. Oh, the frames are fucking dropping. The cook is not awake at the moment.
You know, it's a right laugh lollygagging with you. Cheers for letting me tag along. Maybe we could do it more often. What am I saying? We've still got loads of time for the two of us today.
Oh, okay, so we can't just cook a meat in this. It has to be a proper recipe. Cool. Wait. Where is that hut? Where is the guy with the hut on the road? We'll find it after we speak with Forrest. He's still not awake. Can we wait in this game to pass time? Maybe not. That's a guard. Okay, so I kind of like underslept.
I've really gotten used to you. And I think the two of us are going to have a lot of fun together, right?
Okay.
Say, where do you sleep? You can always sleep at my place if you like.
Let's go to his place and see if there's anything to pick up in Mud's hut. This is his place, isn't it? Yes. What do we have in here? It's his chest, but we can't open it without stealing from it. My god, the frame rate around this area is so fucking bad. Holy shit. Right. Can I cook on this? No. Yeah, I think the guy with the hut that's on the road is further down this way. Right. Kind of... Right, let's go out this way. Clear out the cave with mole rats. That's just outside this gate over here. And get rid of Mud. The music is so fucking close to the original.
stew in here. Maybe you like animals too much. Same as me. They hate that when someone really loves animals. That's why they chuck me in.
Oh. That's an interesting attack. You definitely have to, like, dodge your way out of that one. Speaking about dodging, like, dodging was also present in the original game. It's not like it's an addition in the remake alone. It was always here, so, like, I don't really know what people are on about. Sick. Let's get some meat. Let's get some herbs. Nice. So you can pick up items quite quickly. So in the original game, if you wanted to pick up an item on the floor, you'd have to watch the animation play out in full before you can pick up another item. In here, it's way faster. You just spam the buttons and you will pick up the items quite quickly. Sorry, Mr. Mallrat, I have killed your entire family. It's your turn now. It feels quite good, though, to play a game where you don't have to worry about stamina in your attacks. It's all about the timing and player skill. Yeah, it doesn't feel anything like a Souls-like game. In no way, shape, or form. Just the fact that that stamina is not in this game just completely removes the whole, like, Souls-like comparison. The only comparison you can make is that it's a, you know, third-person role-playing open-world game which has combat in it. That's the only comparison. Just that. Have we got Thoros yet or not? Oh, Mud is still running away from us. That's good. So he's going to keep his distance. Why is he chasing him? What's that about? What's going on here?
Such tales aren't born from nothing.
Why is everyone chasing Mud now? What have I done? Okay, Forrest is still not awake. Fucking hell. Someone get him up. What about Diego? Can I speak to Diego?
We're working out now.
Not now. Fuck. Okay, in the meantime, let's cook some meat. We have some new meats. I'm gonna have to lower the graphical settings because the frame rate is killing me. I don't think it's to do with the graphics itself. I'm pretty sure my computer can handle the game on max settings with frame generation on and also DLSS. It's more the fact that it's just not optimized, and I think CPU just takes a massive dip whenever the game just has to load something new. It's really bad. Yeah, let's have a look at that. Let's go to settings, graphics, and I believe everything is on max. Yeah, very high. Let's go to recommended. If that doesn't break the game, I mean. Okay, so Gothic is recommended. Let's go and see what it looks like on medium and if this will improve the frame rate. Okay, it looks fine. It runs more smoothly, definitely. We've jumped to 80 frames. We knew that there is another issue over here around the stove, so let's have a look if that dips again. No, okay, so there must be something in the Gothics in the Gothic graphical settings, that makes it worse. Okay, we have a quest. I found this recipe.
I found this recipe. Take a look.
Could have seen that recipe. Miles away. Let me see. Well, put a spear up my arse and call me a bloodfly. That's old Brock's water stew.
Who's old Brock?
He used to cook for the warders and didn't have to pay protection money in return.
Where did Brock go?
Tried to get out, as all the old fools do at some point. He said he found a way to get through the barrier, but I think he got himself fried.
Yeah, so this is a new quest.
Did you know him well?
As well as any of the poor sods in here. Was an alright fella. A bit too smart for his own good.
Some of the ingredients on the recipe are smudged. Do you know what they are?
Not really. But this should be enough for me to guess the rest. I had no idea the old bastard used Solanace for seasoning. That explains the taste. How's this? You get me the stuff for the stew. I'll show you how to make it. But I want a ladle myself. Been dying to try it, but he only ever gave it to the warders.
Okay, sounds good.
That's what I wanted to hear. So, you'll need scavenger meat, fillet if you can manage it, 1 onion, a carrot, and a potato, and obviously Solanace. It's a rare herb that grows in and around the caves round here.
Meat, onions, carrot, potatoes, and Solanace? Got it.
I reckon Brock used wine, but I think water will do the trick just fine. Get double of everything. I'll need my own bits if I'm showing you how to make it.
Okay, so this is interesting. We did have a, like, the original game had a quest from Snaff as well, but he was asking for different ingredients. I think all you had to get was, like, some mushrooms and meat bug meat. It's a bit more, like, the ingredients are way more intricate in this version of the quest, and also it's tied to the actual recipe system as well. Ooh. Huh. Okay. Right. While we are waiting for Forrest to wake up, I'm just gonna have a look around the camp and see what other NPCs might have been added into the game. Fletcher.
Ain't seen your mug before. You here to pay your protection money? If so, save it.
Why?
'Cause I'm not really here.
Where are you?
In the castle, at the half, drinking beer with me mates.
Then who am I talking to?
The poor warder who had to step in for his mate, Nick, and he's holding down his turf for him.
Where is Nick?
Missing. Forrest has me covering for him till he's back.
What's keeping you from collecting his levies?
'Cause he did a big round just before he disappeared. Ain't much left to get from those diggers right now.
Okay, glossary updated Fletcher. And we have learned that Nick is missing as well. Okay, we could loot all of these huts, but we need to learn how to sneak first, and also wait for the night time. So what I used to do a lot in the original game to make some early money at the start of the adventure is do a lot of smithing in the old camp and just sell the weapons that I would craft for some ore nuggets. I wonder if that's also is an option in this game. What's this? This is new, I think. Well, there it is, the smith. Let's have a chat with the smith. Who know?
Hey, you. You seem to be good at this.
No one's complained yet, and they best not. Every arsehole in here needs a bloody sword. I'm the guy who makes them.
Okay, so we can learn smithing. 10 learning points, which is all the learning points that we have at the moment. And 50 ore, which we do not have. Lets you craft one-handed weapons. You will learn some basic one-handed weapons schematics. Okay.
How long do you need for a single sword?
Depends. A basic one I can whip up in the blink of an eye. If you've got the nuggets, that is.
What about something more intricate?
Well, that can take a bit. Whistler had me do one like that a while back. Paid me a 450 nuggets for it. But I'm telling you, it was a right nightmare to make. Felt like I was talking to a princess ordering her wedding gown. The way he wouldn't shut up about all them ornaments and flourishes.
How's business?
Why do you care?
Maybe I want to order something.
Like what?
I'm still trying to figure that out.
Then come back when you have and quit bugging me.
Okay. So we can't trade with him. So where would I get the metal from to craft swords with? Maybe once you learn it, you will knock him as a trader as well. I have to say, I absolutely love how this game looks. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, this is sick. So much more new detail as well. It just expands on the world so much in such a good way. More diggers. I remember one of them in the original was just stood here having a piss. I wonder if that's still gonna happen in this remake. Right, I want to go up this ladder. Because there is another ladder up this way that I want to see. Where does that take us? Could we not get to this area from... Yeah, we could. Okay, so what's the point in this ladder then? Okay, no secrets up here to be found. It must just be for the guards to travel around. Just little world building. Yeah, okay, yeah, never mind. So that's not really much of a point going this way. It's just for the... It's just to show how the guards would have moved around the walls. Ooh, hand axe for free. Hell yeah. Oh man, absolute. I love being back in the colony. Look at that glass window. Look at this glass work.
A predictable problem.
Right. Okay, that's the other gate. Yeah, let's go out this way, and there should be a cave just outside with some mole rats. And also... potentially one of those herbs that we need for Snaff, as well as Neck's body should be inside. Unless they moved it. Where is... there it is. That's the cave. The mole rats. So, before we do anything, let me just have a look at this. Do we have quest tracking? No. Okay. We need to heal up, actually. Let's have some food. So... no, don't attack me now. Wait a minute. Let me just get some food going. Scavenger meat. Grilled meat. One of those. No, not... don't whip it. Eat it. Oh shit. the aggro range is definitely way more aggressive than in the original. They spot you from a mile off. In the original, you have to get quite close to them for them to actually get triggered, but in here, they spot you. Okay, no damage. Yeah, I'm getting a feel of the combat now. So it's interesting, you have you have 3 different attack types. So you have the overhead one, or like the stab one. Then you have the swings, keyed to circle and square. I'm playing this on the PS5 controller, by the way. And X is the overhead, sort of like heavy attack looking one. I'm expecting to find this herb for snuff around here somewhere. Maybe inside the cave. Any more mole rats inside? Let's get a torch out. There's Neck. No, don't whack him. Loot him. Don't whack him. Loot him. For fuck's sake. Amulet of the Dead Guard. A strengthening amulet belongs to Neck. We also have some hellcaps and ore nuggets. Okay, so I'm going to take all of them. So now we could give the amulet straight back to... Is that what we need? Yes, that's it. Don't whack it. Pick it up. So we could... Let's have a look at the amulet. Does it actually raise our resistance? Wrong button. Right. Edge and blunt plus 5 points. Okay, let's equip it for now. And keep it for as long as we can, because we could just give it back to Fletcher straight away. Like, turn it in at the camp. Or we could keep it for now for some extra protection, which I think we need. Okay. So that's another quest ticked off. Maybe sneaking plays a role and is the way to avoid combat. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know, because like I've seen some people on social media saying that they, I don't know, there's some people out there who are quite critical about the enemies looking unresponsive in the trailers. So I think maybe Alkimia has made the monsters a bit more aggressive. So, you know, to please that part of the community. Oh yeah, sneaking could be a thing as well. That would actually be pretty cool if you could actually... Yeah, that would make the hunter build a bit more interesting, because you could then obviously use sneaking to sneak up to enemies and shoot them. Maybe get critical hits. Maybe that's a thing in this game. It is a thing in this game, I think. Critical hits. Yeah. That'd be pretty neat. And Mordrag. Let's have a look what he looks like in this.
I'm Mordrag. Remember that name? Because I'm peddling the wares for the best prices.
Show me the goods.
Take your pick.
Right. So we do have some shit to sell, actually. Let's have a look. Weapons. Clubs go for free. We can sell 1 pickaxe. We won't be needing this rusty sword. Hand axe. Okay, it's weaker. Hang on a minute. So, plus 9. So, damage is 9. But it says plus 9. Plus 9 to what? Because it actually does less damage than our current sword. So I think that might be a little unpolished UI aspect. Arrows I want to keep. All the food we'll keep as well. Right, what do we have in here? Beer. Yeah, we'll keep those for healing purposes. Trophies. So I think we can use trophies later on to craft items. So I'm going to keep them for now. But we do have some miscellaneous stuff as well, like judge's hats. So we'll sell this. Lockpicks we do need. I'm not sure why the lockpicks are in the miscellaneous menu. I would probably put them in the key menu, because you don't want to be accidentally selling lockpicks. You do need them to open chests and doors in this game, so that definitely should not be in the miscellaneous window where you would have all your other trophies, like, not trophies, but, you know, junk items. All of this doesn't cost anything. Right, how do I balance it out? So where are your runes? So if I accept now, will I get my 10 nuggets or not? Okay, got my nuggets. Cool. So I've got 31 nuggets now. Not that I can do much with it, but it is what it is. I'm gonna ditch my torch here. I don't need it for now. Also, who was this guy? Shadow.
What a day.
Okay, so the ceiling in this place looks much better. In the original game, you just have like one big ceiling here for no reason whatsoever. It looks very weird in our place. This makes more sense, that they would just have random pieces of cloth just hung over the space. Balparvez, let's have a chat with you.
May the sleeper be with you, stranger. I'm here to guide you to the path of salvation.
So, Nikczemny, you looks like gościu z Myslowic, stary wokalista.
The path of salvation?
Yes, that of the sleeper. He alone holds the power to free us from this wicked place. You see, I'm part of the Brotherhood, the sleeper's humble servants. As we speak, the gurus of our camp are preparing a grand ritual to commune with him.
Sounds interesting.
You have no idea. Until now, the sleeper only spoke to us through his nebulous visions, but the Great Awakening is going to change this. The sleeper will finally speak to us in his true voice and tell us how to liberate him. However, we will need as many brothers as we can for the ritual to succeed. Only with our minds joined will we be able to break through to him. You, stranger, could be a part of this. Like me, you could become a servant of a being more magnificent than anything you could possibly imagine. What do you say? Our camp is not far from here, down in the swamp. I can take you there if you wish.
Not now. Not now. What do I get?
What do I get out of joining you?
Besides the honor of serving the sleeper, well, you might just become one of the chosen few he blesses with the gift of magic. Or you might rise into the highest ranks and become a Templar. Only the best of our fighters are granted this position. There are even Templars who have mastered both the skill of combat and magic. Either way, for a true believer, our Brotherhood is a wellspring of possibilities. But please, go ahead and see for yourself. Visit our camp and witness the strength of our community. It will say more than 1,000 words ever could.
Who is the sleeper?
He, my friend, is our salvation. He speaks to us through our visions and dreams. 5 years ago, he visited our master Iberian in his dreams, and he has guided us ever since. And yes, that means what you think it does. We have renounced the three gods, Adonos, Innos, and Belia. We have given our souls to the sleeper.
And how exactly is that going to help you in here?
What do you think? He will liberate us from this god's forsaken place. He will lead us into freedom.
Man, it's so cool how they preserved the look of the swamp camp novices so much. It's so accurate. But yeah, it's so cool.
What has the sleeper been telling you?
He told Iberian to travel to the old ruins in the swamps and make them our sanctum. This is where we built our camp. He liberated many of us from the All Barons. Thanks to the Brotherhood, none of us have to toil away in the mines anymore.
How does your camp sustain itself?
There's plenty of food in the swamp if you know where to look. He also showed us the power of the swampweed. It's a herb we smoke to open our minds, and we sell it to the other camps in exchange for whatever goods we might need. Lastly, the sleeper has also blessed some of us with the gift of his magic.
It is an ancient and powerful kind, and it's unlike anything the mages of Matana practice.
Tell me more about the Sleeper's magic.
It allows its wielder to control things with the power of their mind. But only our gurus and the best of the Templars can practice it.
Okay, we'll go to the swamp camp later on. There's a few things I want to do in the old camp before we go anywhere else. Dexter.
Hey, wait.
You look tense. How about some swamp weed? Straight from the cultists.
A lot of the faces are different in this for these characters. This is not what Dexter looked like in the original.
What's swamp weed?
Green to the core, huh? You can smoke it. Takes the edge off.
I'm looking to join the old camp and become a shadow.
In other words, you're trying to prove yourself. Yeah, that's something I could use a hand with. If you do well, I'll put in a good word for you.
What do you need?
There's a guy in the swamp camp who goes by the name Kalam. He's a core. I mean, one of the top dogs. He's also an alchemist. And he's got a recipe for a, how should I say, potent brew. They call it dream juice. They brew it with Mindcrawler Ichor. And the loons drink it to open their minds to the sleeper. Diego wants me to get that recipe.
What's stopping you?
Kalam. That old bastard won't talk to anyone who isn't a cultist. That's where you come in. Head to the swamp camp and act as though you want to join them. Kalam checks all the novices sooner or later. Once he talks to you, get me the recipe.
Sounds like a tricky job. What's in it for me?
At some point, Diego will ask me what I think of you. Take a guess what my answer's gonna depend on.
I might have to buy that recipe. I want 50 nuggets in advance.
Forget it.
Ooh, I wanna try haggling with him. I think this is new in this remake. I don't think he's gonna budge though.
What do the mages want with some drug juice?
Damned if I know. The mages never bother to explain anything, let alone to us footmen.
Okay, we'll do it.
I'll see what I can do. Show me your goods.
What's your goods
Best
like?
stuff in the colony.
So I wonder if my junk is going to mean more to him than it did to Mordrag. No, it's still worthless. What about the club? Still worthless, okay. I don't want to waste any of my nuggets on items yet, because I'd rather spend that on a lesson from Scatty, where we will learn how to use a weapon better. Fisk. Before we talk to Fisk, let's go and find Whisper, was it? Torres.
Well, a new face.
Oh.
Enos be with you?
Thanks. I'm just looking around.
An inquisitive soul. How commendable. I'm Torres, and as you can see, a servant of Enos. I also offer magical items to select customers. If you'd like to trade, you're welcome to make an offer.
Okay, so let's see what he has. I want to see his goods. Well, I guess maybe after we do the dialogue.
How are things?
Enos is with us.
So, this is interesting because you wouldn't find the fire mages outside of the castle inside the old camp where you're trying to get to deliver the letter. Until, like, you know, later on in the game once you joined a faction. So having a mage out here in the marketplace who is potentially selling scrolls and spells is an interesting change because it will allow more magical playstyle earlier on in the game than in the original. You could get some scrolls for spells in the original, like early in the game if you knew where to find them, but you didn't really have a dedicated trader for them. Unless you have gone to the swamp camp, maybe.
I have a letter for the fire mages.
Coristo takes care of that. He'll be in the mage's building in the inner circle.
Will they let me in?
Well, usually not. The castle grounds are accessible to us mages, the ore barons, and the warders. But Doris might make an exception.
You could tell them to let me through.
If only it were that simple. I'm but a humble servant of Enos. I hold no power over such decisions. Tell me, do you live by the laws of the gods?
To be honest, I could be more educated.
Self-awareness. A first step that few dare take in this place. With the right amount of patience and devotion.
What are you trying to say?
I'm seeking someone who deserves a chance. Admittedly, I've committed to easier endeavors. You are sincere. But we shall see if that suffices to wake this spark of magic.
Oh, hiccups.
You want to make me a mage?
There's no need for haste. And it isn't quite that easy. But if you offer sufficient devotion and reason, I can offer magic.
And what's the catch?
No such thing. It's my duty to act on behalf of and for the good of the Order. Enos wills it. Which is why I'm talking to the convicts in the first place. Even though it might appear unrewarding. How do they say? Few are chosen. I'd rather say many are ungifted. But this is about you. You seem capable of more than simply swinging a pickaxe or even a sword. And I'm offering you a chance to prove it. Think about it.
I like the addition of the mage into the outside circle of the camp. It makes it more varied. Like, just exploring the old camp is a bit more varied because of the inclusion of, like, another faction into it. Offer me the magic, please.
Offer me the magic.
Please, Enos, don't let this one fail as well.
What do you need?
It's quite simple. Find a blank piece of scroll paper and 2 wolf claws.
Oh.
Interesting combination.
Bring them to me and I will craft them into a scroll.
Oh, okay.
Tell me more about scrolls.
Producing and inscribing scrolls is no less part of wielding magic than the magic itself. In fact, it is quite a useful talent. Perhaps you will learn it yourself. But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay, this is cool.
I'll take care of it.
Good. A blank piece of paper and 2 wolf claws. And I will show you how to work magic through it.
So that's cool. So if we get some trophies, we can actually get some spells from Torres over here. So I wonder if crafting scrolls... I mean, we know it is. Yeah, we've seen that on one of the making of videos. Scroll crafting is a thing you can learn in this game. That's handy. Okay. Yeah, that's neat. That's pretty cool. I like that. It adds magic, you know, a bit more to the magical playthrough early on in the game. It was... In the original, it was very much something that you would do after you have joined the faction and after you have decided to be a... Oh, you're back? Yeah, run away. Yeah, you would have done it only after you have learned to be a warrior. So having that variation is cool. Even though it is just the scrolls. But I guess to obtain them, you have to learn how to hunt and how to actually get the claws from a wolf. And to do that, you need to level up a little bit more. So you have to... So to get to the scroll, if you were to just grab those claws from the wolf itself, to kill a wolf, you need to level up a little bit more. Learn how to actually use the weapon properly. Maybe get a slightly better weapon than what you have right now, which is going to be like a rusty sword. Then also learn how to get the trophies from the wolf. So there's actually... It's still not like very early in the game. It's a few levels into it. I hope they add an item to regenerate mana. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that was one of the things I really didn't like about the Gothic games. So you... Yeah, I think being able to regenerate magicka in games where you can play as a mage is definitely needed. Otherwise, just having to depend on potions every time you want to cast a spell is not the one. It just makes the flow of that playstyle very, yeah, just weird.
Hey, I'm new here.
What do you want?
Just
Oh, good night,
checking in
Glocky.
around
Good to
here
see you
if you use a
again.
hand.
Thanks for watching.
Meaning, you want to join up with us and are trying to kiss some asses?
Well, yes.
Nothing wrong with that. I could put in a good word for you with Diego, but I'm going to need a favour in return.
What kind of favor?
Nothing dramatic. I want to buy a weapon from Fisk. He's one of the peddlers at the market. Thing is, he won't sell it to me. It's a broadsword with pretty ornaments. I can give you 100 nugs, then you go fetch that weapon for me without a word about who sent you. In return, I'm going to tell Diego you're the dog's bollocks. What do you say?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, give me that ore. I'll fetch the sword for you.
Good. Here you are. Come right back once you have it.
100 gold all, glossary whistler, yeah.
Hey, you're new here, ain't you? I'm Fisk, peddler of everything. Whatever you need, I'm your man.
I'm looking for a sword. Not just a regular one. Something fancy, with ornaments.
Oh, well, then you're one lucky bastard, because I have one just like that. The shadow who ordered it never came to pick it up. Just 110 nuggets, and it's yours. What do you say?
Maybe later. Okay, let's go back to Whisper. Is it Whisper or is it? It is Whisper, isn't it? I can never remember his name. Whistler, that's the one, yeah. Let's get some more ore.
Fisk will sell me the sword, but he now wants 110 for it.
Oh, and now you want another 10 nuggets.
Do you want the sword or not?
Fine. Here. Now make it snappy.
We forge a spiritual bond with him. For our minds.
I'm looking for a sword. Not just a regular one. Something fancy, with ornaments.
Oh, well, then you're one lucky bastard, because I have one just like that. The shadow who ordered it never came to pick it up. Just 110 nuggets, and it's yours. What do you say?
All right, I'll take it.
Made a good bargain there.
Here's your sword. There you go. Right, let's have another chat with him, because he does sell scrolls, apparently. Let's have a look.
I need blank scroll paper.
I don't have that kind of stuff.
Do you know where I can get it?
I'm not sure, but a handful of nugs might jog my memory.
What is a handful of nugs? I want to know. I don't want to... No, not for now. Show me your goods. What do we have? We have some bows. A short bow. Plus 20 point damage. We could use it. Okay. No, I'm going to save my nuggets for now and learn how to use my sword properly from Scatty. Let's have a look at Whistler's sword, because it should be stronger than what we have at the moment. But we cannot use it yet. It needs 17 strength. But damage is much better than what we have now. Yeah, I think we could keep it, and I think after, like, in the original game, after 3 days, if you didn't give it back to Whistler, he would have gotten upset with you and basically not give you his vote to Diego. So, considering that we cannot use it at the moment, it's just much better to give it to him straight away and just be done with it.
I got your sword.
That wasn't too hard, was it? Anyway, one hand washes the other. If Diego asks what I think about you, you got me vote. Stay alive until then.
Cool. 200 experience points. Casting shadows updated. Let's go back to the market because I think there was another NPC with a name. What are they looking at? Oh, it's Herrick. Yeah, of course it is.
Hey. Hey, how's it going?
Fuck off. I don't like your mug, that's all. You know why I'm here? Because I killed 12 men in a single night, just like that.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. How do I go up from here? Let's go this way. Jackal. He's gonna ask me for money, I think. Let's save the game. We've not saved it in a while.
Hey, wait.
Come on then.
Well, well, a new face.
What do you want?
To offer you my help. You're new here, and new folks usually find themselves in trouble sooner or later. Lucky for you, I run a little charity to help poor bastards like yourself. And for just 10 nuggets, you could be a member yourself. What do you say?
No, thank you, Netflix.
I'll see you around.
Be careful out there.
Right, Digger. Where is the map maker? I think it was further down this way, right? Dusty.
Hey, I'm new here. How's it going?
Oh, don't ask. I've been working my arse off in the mines the last 2 weeks. And for what? A handful of lousy nuggets. Most of which I need for food. That bald bloke down there, that Parvez character, he's from the swamp camp. And he's been telling me how nice it is over there. Maybe... I don't know.
Well, if you don't like it here, why don't you leave?
Because I'm not sure what it's like over there. I had a mate here, Melvin, and he took off last week. I ain't heard from him since. Until I do, I'll stay here.
Who are you? Digger. Who are you? Another digger. Right, where is the map maker? We can't sneak yet, so we can't really steal from him anything, but... yeah, I think he's closer to the gate, actually. What are you doing over here? Right, is that some berries? Let's get some berries. Digger, digger. Right, this is a dead end. Okay, wait.
That was bound to happen.
I've been over there. I'm not yeah, I've been over there. Right, cool. Never mind. Let's go back. So we'll be going up again because I think there'll be some more NPCs that actually have interesting dialogue up here. Like this hut, that's the one. Where is he? Oh, he's not home. Fuck. Jesse.
How's it going?
I'm alright. You're new here, ain't you?
Is it that obvious?
Kind of. Here's some advice as a welcome gift. Never piss off the warders. If they ask you for protection money, or donations, as Jackal calls it, they're not really asking. You'd best pay up, or they'll make your life hell from here on out.
Go ahead. There's plenty.
So, I wonder if they actually expanded on that a little bit, because all that happened really in the original game is there's like one setup that you end up walking into if you don't pay the money to the guards. So it'll be cool to see some new things that they might do to get that money out of you in the remake.
How many times do I got to tell you bastards to stop running through me hut?
What's your problem?
You're the problem. You and your lot. All I wanted was a hut for myself.
Yeah, they warned me not to build it here, but what could I do? All the other spots were taken. You think any of these bastards told me what would happen if I built it here anyway?
What happened?
Well, you're looking at it. I just finished building, and then on the first day I got back from the mine, the house had a second fucking door. Those bloody arseholes. I hate them. I can't tell you how much I hate them. Everyone just walks through here like they own this place. Everyone.
Digger, digger, digger. Mud is still running around trying to avoid us. Why not just back away and just not approach the server again? Why do you have to run around the camp like an idiot? Sly.
You here, eh? Ain't seen your god before. I'm Sly, and I might have a job for you.
What's the job?
One of my mates went missing. A warder, Nick. Word is he ran off to the new camp, but I ain't buying it. You're a freshie. Freshies get around a lot. Why don't you keep your eyes peeled for him? If you find him, I'll put in a good word for you.
All right. Let's see what I can do.
Good. Maybe Fletcher can give you some hints. Him and Knack are mates, and he's taken over next corner of the camp since the bloke went missing.
Which corner is that?
The Arena District. You'll find it.
Okay, I could turn in the amulet now. I'll do it later. Yeah, we need the protection. Whatever protection that we can get at the moment, because we haven't got any armor. And you don't really get much armor until a bit later on into the game, once you've joined a faction, so having that amulet now is definitely helpful.
Oh, stay out of that one.
Where is the map maker? I'm sure he's supposed to be around here. Is he... what's his name? What? Horace? Okay, he seems to be gone. What's that about? Who do we have down here? Oh yeah, Gravo, of course.
How's it going?
Who's asking?
I'm new here. Just trying to get to know people.
Oh, I get you. This place would make you distrust your own mother. But yeah, I'm doing all right. Finally got out of those bloody mines.
How do you get by then?
I'm helping folks solve their problems. If you ever find yourself in trouble with the wrong people, I can help you set things straight.
How can you set things straight?
All right, let's say you've gotten yourself into trouble with Thoris. Best to never let it come to that, but hey, you never know, right? Thoris is stubborn as a mule. If you fall out of favour with him, he won't talk to you anymore, and that's bad news. Lucky for you, there's me, Gravo, and I know everyone. Even the folks whose word means something to Thoris. I tell them you're a fine lad, they pass it on to Thoris and click. All's well that ends well.
Just like that.
Well, these folks will be wanting to see some more for their efforts. Same goes for me.
Okay. That's his hut. Yeah, I still haven't got a clue where the map maker is. Anyways, Forrest, you're supposed to be here now. Let's have a chat.
I'm guessing this area is off limits?
It is. Only Gomez's men are allowed inside the castle.
I like how he looks. I think in the original he was supposed to be a bit more mature. I think a bit older, but yeah, it looks fine.
I want to work for Gomez.
That's so? And why would Gomez want to work with you?
Diego said you're the guy to talk to if I want to join the old camp.
Did he? Guess he wants me to give you the rundown then. I'll make it simple. The only one who can take you in as a shadow or a warder is Gomez. And the only way you get to go through the gate and talk to him is if someone we trust vouches for ya. Like Diego. Got it?
Then I guess I'll go talk to Diego.
Do that.
How about you test me? See if I got what it takes.
That ain't how it works. You need someone to vouch for ya. One of the old ads. So before you get to prove yourself to me, you're first gonna have to prove yourself to him. Because guess who takes the blame if a freshie fucks up? Right. The guy you vouch for him.
Alright. But there has to be something I can do for you.
No. The things we warders take care of are way out of your league, freshie. I'll say it again. Find someone to vouch for ya, and prove yourself to him.
Whatever you need done, I can handle it.
That desperate to fail, huh? Fine. Come to think of it, there's one thing only someone with no ties to Gomez can do. But I'm warning you, fuck this up and you're in deep trouble.
I'm ready for that job you mentioned.
Fine. What I'm about to tell you stays between us. That clear?
Clear.
Good. We got trouble with a guy from the new camp. Mordrag's his name, and he stole from the All Barons. Now, he ain't the first rice eater to do that, but that bastard pushed it too far. He didn't just steal from us, he also fences that shit back to our men. We can't let that stand. But Mordrag knows damn well I can't move against him.
Why?
Because the fire mages protect him.
Why do the fire mages protect this Mordrag?
Because he works as their courier. Our mages are in touch with the water mages from the new camp. They send each other letters. If I kick out or kill one of their couriers, let's just say that could get real ugly.
What about me? If I handle Mordrag, what are the mages going to do to me?
You're a freshie, so they ain't gonna do shit. I, on the other hand, am responsible for what my guys do around here. That's why it's so bloody important you keep your mouth shut about this.
I'll take care of it.
Okay, let's before we chat with Diego, I'm gonna go to Scatty and learn some skills. How many learning points do we actually have? We're level 2 or 3? Level 2, okay. Just 10 points. So I think that's enough to learn one skill, either lockpicking or combat. Have I got all the ingredients? I'm not sure if I do.
Ingredients for Brock's stew.
Got 'em where? Don't play
Yeah.
games with me, lad.
We've only got the plant. Right, and Scatty should be over here. We have the thief of the camp. We could teach us how to use lockpicks. However, for now, we don't really need that. Oh, sneaking. Okay. Why can I not climb this? What the hell? What is that? What concert info? Read. Oh god. They've got like a full fucking live venue here. Wait, no. What the fuck is that supposed to be? Festivals 2026. I mean, it does mention Das in Extremo, which was the band that appeared in the original game, but is that their tour poster for 2026? Why would you break the fourth wall like this? That's weird. Yeah, I think that's taking that whole in Extremo thing a bit too far in this remake. That's weird. That's just fucking weird.
Back in the old days, that would have been...
Where is Scatty? Oh, there he is.
Hey, you.
Face like a... Yeah, what a face.
What are you doing here?
Me. I run the arena. Rounding up the wagers, recruiting new fighters. You get the idea.
Do you also train fighters?
Yeah, well, not just for fun. You want me to train you? You gotta pay.
How much? 50... Oh, we've only got 31. What else can I sell? Right, let's go and find some more ore. What's in this ruin down here? Who's this? Another shadow? What are you? A digger. Right. Yeah, I don't want to leave old camp until I actually learn how to do combat. buy some. We'll just get some meat, cook it, maybe sell it. Although I don't think that actually had any value. Actually, let's see if we can smash these boxes. If this was any other game, those boxes would have been smashable. What's down here? Oh, someone's hut. Can I climb that? No. Okay, so if I steal stuff from in here now, let's quick save. If I steal stuff now, will I be able to sell it to someone else somewhere else? It just repeated myself. Okay, that was a little damn glitch that just happened. Oh, chest. Okay, can I open it? Oh, fuck. How do I know how this works? Oh. So it's more of a puzzle in this.
I don't have the right key.
Oh, I see how this works. Okay, so lockpicking is a puzzle. Okay. Well, the lockpicking system there was never that great in Gothic 1 and 2. So I guess it makes sense why they'd want to build on it and maybe make it into something different. I have to say, it's a pretty cool little puzzle to have. It's a pretty nice creative way of having that minigame. Because a lot of the time they're just kind of shit. They either copy Elder Scrolls or it's automatic most of the time. Yeah, okay, that's interesting. Obviously, we don't really know how to pick locks now, but that looks like an interesting thing to learn later on and play around with. I like that. The premise of that looks cool. Again, I would much rather see a bit more, the black screen a bit longer than seeing all the assets load up in a very awkward, slow manner.
I won't be making the same mistake twice.
I am stealth. Oh shit, not again.
Key for that. You've got no reason to be in there.
Yeah, I know.
Piss off.
Yeah, I know, don't worry. I'm going now. Okay, what else can I do in this camp? What other schemes can I run? What other ways of making money do I have?
Not the smartest move.
I'm gonna try to sell some more shit to Dexter. And then once we've done that, we can go to the new camp. Show me your goods.
Best stuff in the colony.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, we don't really have enough to sell to get some money. Do I need beers? Probably. So, how much do I need? I've got 30, I need 20 more. So if I sell... What else do I have? Okay. If I sell... Jesus. Oh, God, what do I want to sell? I'm gonna sell the pickaxe. I don't think I need that for anything, right? It's not like a tool that you can use in this game. But it's only 2 nugs, so it's not really worth it either. Right, we have to find money in some other way. Let's go out and maybe hunt a little bit. Get some more meat, maybe find some more herbs to trade with. Or maybe we manage to break into someone's house and steal some shit. We don't need much, just a little bit to get going. Shit. Nothing in there to loot. What about... This is pretty well spotted place, so not much to be done here. Okay, never mind. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sell 10 berries, and that's going to give me my 20 nuggets. And through that, we can go to Scatty, learn how to fight, and then go out and maybe grind a little bit more. Show me your goods.
Take your pick.
Sell. Let's go and sell 10 of those. So that should be just 13. Hang on a minute. Oh, because I'm selling in a big batch.
I do. Yeah.
Right, so the more you sell, the less the value is.
They send someone to take care of that.
That's what I'm doing right now.
You? Nah. You're a smart lad. Surely you got bigger plans than becoming one of Gomez's lackeys. Come to think of it, we could use someone like you over in the new camp.
Show me the goods.
Take your pick.
Okay. It would be useful to see how the value degrades the more items you pick. So like I would like to see like at what point do they drop in value. So that's 13. Two of those, so that's 17. Seller doesn't have enough ore. Fucking brilliant. Right, let's go to Dexter. Everyone is chasing mud around. So weird. What the fuck is going on with that? Like, you literally have this guard just fucking parkouring through the camp, trying to chase mud. What's that about? Right, where is Dexter gone? There he is.
Show me your goods.
Best stuff in the colony.
Right, how many do you have? 64. Okay, that should be enough. We're not using arrows at the moment, but I'm going to keep them for now. Oh, that's Heath stuff. Oh, never mind. So our arrows don't really mean shit to him. 10 of those. 2 of those beers. Wait, why am I buying... He's out. Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait. Oh, so how do I just cancel his stuff from the bartering window? That's awkward. 2 of those. 10 of those. So that's 20. Okay. Let's go with that. Why have I bought 2 arrows? Fuck it. I don't... Whatever. Okay, Scatty.
Why are you still listening?
Hey, you. Do you also train fighters?
Yeah, but not just for fun. You want me to train you? You gotta pay.
Okay, so we want to learn one-handed level 2. Lets you use one-handed weapons more effectively, can land critical strikes with one-handed weapons, can perform attack combos with one-handed weapons, can perform parries with weapons, can cancel attacks and recoveries using dodge. Oh, cool. Okay, yeah,
I want to be better with one-handed weapons.
Good choice. Much of it comes down to posture. Some amateurs cling to their weapons like newborns to their mother's tits. Don't do that. For the fight itself, momentum is key. Don't stop after you've landed a blow. Keep on going and score the next one. You can also use your sword to parry. If your opponent attacks you, yank it up, catch the blade with your crossguard. What else? Right. When you're about to swing, but already see the other one dodge,
I love that little detail there.
pull back and sidestep before it's too late. And finally, some blows do more damage than others. I'll have a hard time landing these critical hits as a beginner, though, so don't count on them. But the better you get, the more often you'll land them.
Right. So let me just go into the arena maybe and draw my weapon and see how it works. So overhead attack. It's still one attack. The swings are still... Okay, so the swings are way faster now. 1, 2, 1. So you can do a combo of 3 swings. 1, 2... Yeah, 3 swings. What about this one? Okay, so the thrust attack is still how it was. It's just the swinging attack. You can now do a combo of. Right. And then that. So there's a little glow that happens on the weapon whenever you have to... So, to do a combo in Gothic, you have to time your attacks right. Otherwise, the combo will stop. You can't just mash your button to do an attack. Whenever there is a window for the next attack, the weapon glows a little bit. So, now. Yeah. 1, 2, stab. Okay. So what happens if I go for that? That still doesn't allow for a combo. Swings do. Forward attack does. Okay. Okay, got that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So it's cool how you can ship your own combos with different attack types. In the original game, you only had the combos keyed to the forward attacks. When here, the forward attack can lead into a swing, and then the swing can lead to another forward attack. Same with forward attack can just go into a swing. Yeah, that's nice. I think that feels really good. In concept, that feels really nice. So, let's quick save a game and maybe challenge someone to a fight. We have Kirgo. He's the easiest one.
Hi, I'm new here. Wait, a freshie? No way. You've got to tell me the latest from the outside. It's been over a month since the last one came in. Oh, name's Kirgo, by the way. I fight in the arena. But you probably guessed that.
I like how the same voice actor is present here for Kirgo as the guy who was doing Kirgo in the Nairas demo.
You good? As a fighter? Well, I haven't been doing it for long, but I already won a couple of fights.
Let's try to get a fight booked with Scatty to kill, not kill, to beat Kirgo. I don't have any nuggets though, that's the issue.
I want to bet.
Good to hear. There aren't any fights now, though. Next will be in a couple of days. Just keep your ears peeled. You'll hear about it.
So how do I fight? Never mind. Yeah, let's go out and try the combo on an animal outside of the walls. Oh, meat bug. Or we could go to the new camp, actually. Yeah, let's go to the new camp. This is a good time to go to the new camp, actually, once you've done a little bit of questing in the old camp. Yeah, let's go.
Say I wanted to join you guys. Can you help me?
Well, if you're serious about it, we could get going right away. I could take you to Larry's, the head of our little gang. That said, if you'd rather have a go at me just 'cause some bloody warder told you so, you're welcome to try.
Okay, let's go.
Take me to the new camp.
I knew you'd see sense. Follow me.
Hell yeah, let's go. So the good thing about following Mordrak to their new camp in the original was whatever creatures he killed, you'd get XP for. So hopefully this is going to be an easy way for us to level up maybe on the way to the new camp. And sightsee a little bit as well. See more of the colony in the remake. Wait, where is the hermit? Is it? It's here, isn't it? Yeah, it's this. Also, what's that? Essence of Spirit. What's that? Max mana +2. Okay. I'll leave it at for now. This is not the way to the hermit. Blassie's Cave, though. How do I get to it? What about if I just jump up and see what happens? No, that doesn't work. Oh, I think maybe you're supposed to climb on this? No. It might be locked behind a skill, actually. Okay, so we can't get to it. We can't get to it now. Okay, so in the original game, if you could see a path to climb up to a place, you could just go and do that. In here, it seems that they've locked some of these areas behind a skill. Interesting decision. You would think that they would potentially keep the areas that were easy to access in the original as they were, and maybe added some new areas instead of making some of their pre-existing ones, you know, more of a challenge. But yeah, I see why. I see why they've done that as well. Right, where is Mordrak? Where did I leave him? There. No? Where's he gone? Oh, there he is, all the way back there. Oh, he's gone back to the camp. No. Okay, you got bored of waiting for me. Fair enough. Can we still go? Okay, yeah. Good. In the original, he would just wait for you to come back to him. As long as it takes. Let's watch him butcher some scavengers for us. I'm not gonna get involved. I'm just gonna get my ass handed into me. Actually, do you know what? No, this is gonna be a good way to maybe have a look around at the combos.
That's it, you worthless critter.
They definitely feel good. I like the combat a lot. Okay, just one at a time. Just get one at a time. Wrong attack. Combos feel good, but I'm gonna die. And my timings are off still. But yeah, it feels good, I have to say. I really like it. I like the idea of it. Get some meat and also heal up. What's this? Oh, it's just a shadow. Okay. Yeah, just wait for me to have some food, please. That's a big fucking meal. But it is what it is. Ooh, another cave. That's a new one. Right, just wait for me to see what's inside. Okay. Mole rats. Easy enough. I need to time my stuff. This is a big old cave. Yeah, that was much better. Oh shit. I haven't got any torches left. Let's have a look in the inventory. Have I really run out of them? I have. Fuck. Okay. We can still kind of see the items though, so it's not completely fucked. Oh, hellcaps. Has he gone back again? Oh, for fuck's sake, he's gone back again. Right, let's go and fetch him. What's this? Oh, we can climb this. Okay. Is that where the hermit is? We'll have to go back to the new camp, to the old camp, and get Mordrag again, because... Oh no, we're not doing this. Yeah, we need to have a skill to climb this wall. Never mind. Let's get Mordrag before he goes back to the camp. There he is. Just walking around in a circle. Pick some berries along the way. There we go. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Stop messing about. Just come on.
Get some sleep and head out early in the morning. You'll never know where your journey will take you, or how long it will last.
I guess there's chicken for dinner. That's it, you worthless critter.
Question is, how skill potion will work? Is it regarded as learned skill by the teachers? Huh. Interesting. So, do you mean the stats like strength, dexterity, or skills like fighting or alchemy, etc.? Because I guess, like, if there was a potion that just, like, magically taught you how to use weapons, you just have to unlock the next level, probably. Oh shit.
So small and yet so ugly.
Goblins! Level up. Thank you for that, Mordrag. So this always reminds me of... I always get this confused with Gothic 2 when you come back to the colony of Khorinis, where, you know, it's overrun by lizard people. I always expect that to be there. What the fuck is that on your head? Is that a hat? Right, where is he? There he is. Where are the goblins? Let's loot the goblin. There he is. It's like... It's so cool how the colony is, in terms of like the geometry and where things are, the roads, etc. It's pretty much nearly enough like one-to-one with the original, but obviously it looks so much different. In Arcos, you could drink it right away, not wait until the end of the game. So, I'm guessing you're referring to this potion. That. We can drink it. It's just, yeah. So we now got some more mana. Right. We could go and visit Cavalon, but as we would do that, I think he would leave us. So we probably should just go to the new camp, because he doesn't wait. Let's go. We'll go to Cavalon on the way back.
A hunter from the old camp who likes the calm and quiet. I've had enough.
I should probably not fight these because I am so weak still. I've like learned one skill in combat and suddenly I'm just like, yeah, let's fucking kill everything. Food again. Let's have a drink as well. Let's have a beer. Okay, that will do for now.
Be careful around caves. Most of them are something
I've probably done more damage to Mordrag than anything else in this run, and he still somehow hasn't attacked me yet. I could really do with a torch. I literally cannot see anything in here. Withered axe. What was that? Where the fuck? Right, that's the entrance. Let's. Yeah, this is a bit silly, isn't it? Right, let's just go out. This is not worth it. It is annoying how you cannot just put your torch away once you've lit it up. I mean, it makes logical sense because, you know, it is what it is once you light it up, but at the same time, I've wasted like 3 torches because, yeah, you just have to dispose of them once they're lit. That's new, this hut, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Oh, was it? It was seen as a learn by teacher, so it limited your build. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, okay, I see what you mean, yeah. I don't know, I guess we'll have to see in due time. I want that mushroom. Wow. Oh, we got the claws. Wait, so you don't need to learn a skill to get claws in the remake? Okay, well, all we need now is a scroll for the spell from Torres in the old camp. Yeah, there's so many new things that can just go out and... Obviously, I'm not going to do it now because Mordrag's going to leave, but there's a new hut, there's... I mean, that was there already before. But yeah, it just looks different. Black Mailer, okay, that's going to be fun. In the original game, there were a bunch of caves in the Gothic 1 where you would think there would be some loot to pick up, but there wasn't anything there. Like, so for example, there is a pond over this way, and in that pond there was a like a little underwater cave, and if you'd swim to it, you would kind of expect to have something there that you could pick up, but there was nothing there. Gothic 2 fixed it a lot. With every cave, every little place where you think there'd be loot, there was something to pick up. But yeah, the original had some of those places that felt empty. So I hope they fill those places up in the remake.
One less monster.
What I'd like to see is, I've always wondered in the original game why.
Alright.
Never mind.
Here we are. I just head through that gate, and you're inside the new camp. Talk to Lares and give him this ring. That'll let him know I sent you. They ain't gonna let you see him otherwise.
What are you gonna do?
I reckon I'll stick around for a bit. Made enough nuggets for now, and the old camp's getting a tad too hot for my liking. If you're ever in the mood for a pint, you'll find me in the tavern. That's the place on the lake island. Take care.
See you around.
Oh, cool. Mordrag's ring, of course. Yeah, so let's equip it. Dexterity +5, yep. Yeah, so in the original game, I always wondered why New Camp would not have reclaimed these shacks and maybe use them for fishing or something like this. So, I'd like to see some NPCs in this area. Because it just felt like such a waste of huts, you know? Like, you'd have a camp in that cave over there, and you have these huts out here that could be easily used for fishing or whatever else you want to do with it. Why not just claim them? There was only like a handful of bloodflies. Okay, so we have a rod. Where are the fishermen? Yeah, it seems like Alkimia had the same idea. Another rod. Can I do anything with it? No. Okay. This was completely overrun by enemies in the original. Let's go for a swim. Let's have a look what's underwater. It looks pretty nice to me. Can I get this fish? Yeah, that looks nice. There was a underwater hut in the original though, and it seems to not be here. Yeah, there is definitely some more secrets in here. What's this place? Yeah, this is cool as. Oh, there's the bit of the hut. Let's see what's that at the bottom. Amphora. Palmfrond. Okay, yeah, it's one of those things. Okay, let's go up before we drown. There's more over this way. Like looks like a body of a wreck, maybe? Like a skeleton of a wreck? I think there is a skill that you can learn in this game as well for better swimming, so I think we'll probably leave diving and this kind of stuff for later, because we will die. I like how he automatically climbs out of the water. You don't have to press anything; he just does it himself. I've always found it really unresponsive, where you would approach, you know, the edge of the water, and you'd have to press a button to climb out of it. Like, I mean, I know, like, you know, it's not a big deal, whatever, but it's like, what else do you think I'm trying to do right now? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! You help! Oh no!
Let's see who eats dirt first.
No! No! No. Okay, you just stand there, I guess. Well, we just saw an NPC. Okay, okay. Well, we just saw an NPC kill an enemy. Kill a monster. So, yeah, we can send that clip to Kishak and all the rest. Oh shit, yeah, they're still here. Fuck. No! Don't crouch, run! Fuck! Swim! No! Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. So, crouching is square, and I keep pressing it thinking it's gonna be jump. How about the stones? Do I climb up this on the stones? Yeah, automatically. Really cool. Okay, so the new camp has not claimed these ruins in the remake either. But we do have the cave full of... what were they, like... moonshine brewers or something? Let's just go to the new camp and save ourselves from some hassle. Bandit. Is that what they were called in the original? I'm pretty sure they were called mercenaries in the original, right? Bandit is not the right representation. Because I think the whole thing about the new camp in the original was the fact that they were being paid by the water mages to look after them as they carry out the plan to, you know, gather the magic ore. Bandit is not really what they were.
Hey, I'm new here.
Ah, welcome, lad. Welcome. Nice to see a new face round here.
Been here long?
Oh, yes, lad. Very long. I was one of the first.
You must have a pretty good idea how things work around here.
Well, depends. I'm just a lowly rice picker. Then again, that's probably why I even made it to this age in here. No fights with the warders, no scheming over that bloody ore, no hunting for shadow beast horns. I just do my job, and in return, I get me grub and a place to sleep. Could be worse, you know.
Why did they throw you in here?
The tithe, lad. The tithe. Had a cursed harvest, and not even enough to feed my missus and the kids. Then the bloody bailiff comes along and says the tithe's doubled this month. The bastard knew what he was doing, of course. Anyway, I couldn't pay, so the soldiers came and chucked me right in. But yeah, that's how it goes. The strong eat the weak.
I wish we could see it better, but I guess this is what we were working with. Right. This is new. Wow, okay. And... oh, for fuck's sake.
You looking for trouble?
Relax. I'm new here.
You seem alright. You never know in this place. Every day some new tosser shows up looking for trouble.
What's a guy like you doing with the farmers?
Lee asked me the same thing. I'm done fighting pointless fights, that's what. They're what got me in here to start with.
What happened?
Oh, the same stupid story you've heard a million times before. I was out drinking with the lads, and this tosser started going off at me. Things got heated and, well, you can guess the rest.
You killed him?
By accident. Hit his head on the cobblestone, the poor bastard. I kept shouting at him to get up until I realised that ain't happening no more. So yeah, I'm done with the fighting. Unless it's to defend myself.
Yeah, the Ice Prince will have extended quest. Yeah, that makes sense, I think, because it was so weird how he had his own unique costume and look, and obviously the whole rice farm, and you wouldn't even really have a dialogue or like anything, any depth to him. It just seemed like some good content. So it's good that they have added more to it. I wonder, like, I know they spoke with Michael Hogg, who was obviously the guy who created Gothic 1. I wonder if they spoke with him and, like, other creators of the original games just to ask them, like, what kind of content was cut. Maybe we could try to add it in, you know? That would have been pretty cool.
Why'd you join this camp?
Well, what are my options? Gomez and his warders are bloodhounds, fleecing the diggers out of every last nugget they have. The loons are an alright bunch, but I just don't believe any of that bollocks about the sleeper. They're all just poor sods looking for hope where there ain't none.
That leaves the new camp.
That's right. Honestly, no idea if that plan of the water mages is any good, but it's all the same to me. I found my peace. You should try the same.
Can you teach me to get stronger?
Say I could. What would you use your strength for?
To defend myself.
The best self-defense is running away. Cracking skulls won't make you any happier.
Okay. Yeah, so we need to have a proper reason for him to teach us. So that's the Rice Prince's shack. I think the main camp is over this way. It's very difficult to tell because it's so fucking dark right now. But yeah, that's the dam. Okay, yeah, this is the right way. Jarvis.
I ain't seen you before.
Looks younger.
Are you gonna stop me?
Nah. But you wanna know what you're walking into. This place ain't like the old camp. It sure ain't the swamp camp neither. We do things our own way down here.
How?
Right. First off, there ain't no Templars or warders looking after you all the time. Round here, it's every bloke for himself. Us mercs are the only ones who stick together.
Mercs. I think I heard about you. You protect the water mages.
The mages and the ore, yeah. We work for General Lee, but this ain't about riches for us. Unlike Gomez and his lot in the old camp, we ain't giving up on getting out of here one day. Actually, forget that. We will get out of here. And that's what we're fighting for. What's your deal anyway? You thinking about joining the new camp?
Can I do that?
Well, that depends. The Rice Lord's always after new lads for the fields. The scrapers ain't gonna turn down a bit of help neither.
What if I want to do something else than farming or mining?
Oh, listen to him. All high and mighty, are we? Well, guess Laris and his crew are your best bet then. They ain't much use for nothing. But if you can show them you got brawn and at least a bit of brains, they might give you a shot.
Besides you mercenaries, who else lives here?
Farmers, scrapers, mages, and Laris's gang.
What if I want to join you? The mercenaries.
Ambitious. I like that. We're a tight crew. We don't just take anybody. Try your luck with Laris first. If word gets around that you got some skills, you might catch Lee's eye.
See you around.
Watch your back, mate.
Wait, there was a bed over here, right? There was a shack for the workers over here. Or was it up there? No, that's the beach.
You know,
oh.
some folk here always beat me up.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Real ruffians. Next time they come, I'm just gonna tell them they have to deal with you if they ever hit me again. That'll show them.
What, you mean the guy that nearly, who tried to kill you? You're gonna send him over my way, right? Also, what the fuck are you doing in a new camp? Yeah, there's some weird things happening with Mud. The fact that he just appeared in the new camp, the fact that there are, you know, people in the old camp trying to kill him and chase him around after I've tried to kill him myself. Some very weird things happening here with him. Where is this shack for the workers? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Those mean new campers are in for a big surprise. They ain't got a clue I've got someone looking out for me now. They'll hang themselves. That'll be proper funny. They're so used to making short work of everyone. But with you, they're gonna think twice.
So he's actually got dialogue in a new camp. They've actually like programmed this in. But fuck move. I wonder if they will react to me trying to murder him. No, they don't. So he's down. What if I kill him? No, come back here. Okay, he's not drawn his weapon. Right, kill him. How do I kill? Why? Whack! Okay, so nobody cares if I kill Mud or not. Part of me, though, is interested to see if maybe they've added, like, a hidden quest with Mud, where if you stick around with him for long enough, maybe he's gonna have something new happen. But he's too annoying. Wait, I can just loot this without... No, I have to lockpick it. Okay, never mind. Sliding down ladders in Gothic game. Wow. That's new. Definitely. So this is the way towards the Drowner thing, right? Still no hut for the workers. Wild berries, Seraphis, wild berries. Right, let's see if we can lure the monster to the mercenaries. I cannot see anything. Never mind.
You looking for something? Yeah. Leaks. I have a hunch that a lurker's been gnawing at the base of the dam. Those beasts love to sharpen their teeth and claws on underwater rocks. I wouldn't be surprised if the dam caved in if it goes on like that.
Why don't the mercenaries take care of it?
I asked them the same thing. They told me it's not their job, and that I should go ask the bandits. Guess what they said?
Not our job?
Smart man. I'm telling you, no one in here ever gets off their asses. There's nothing in it for them.
Well, why not just pay them?
Because I'm not King Robar, and I have no nuggets to spare. Not to mention that it's in all our interest that this bloody dam doesn't break. If the rice fields have to be flooded for these idiots to see that, then so be it.
I see.
Oh, how to become a better diver. So 5 learning points and 30 ore. Okay, so that is a skill. Yeah, I did see you right. Can I help?
Sure you could. Stop that beast from gnawing at the wall.
Where can I find that thing?
Try the other side of the lake. People rarely go there, so it's possible it has a lair around there somewhere.
Okay, let's see the camp. I mean, yeah, it looks like new camp, just better. Okay, where was this hut that we could claim for ourselves? It's him, isn't it? Shrike. Right, let's quick save, just in case. But I'm pretty sure if we beat this guy up, we'll get to have his house.
Mind if I sleep in here?
Yeah, I do. Get lost.
Hmm. What if I just come in and do that anyway? Let's see what happens if I just do that, regardless of what they say. Okay. Apparently, you can just walk into someone's house and sleep in it. Fair enough. Okay, so let's have a look at the new camp with during daytime. Wait, is it daytime? No, we've not slept. Okay, so we cannot sleep. Okay. I would have thought there would have been a better way to, you know, restrict that rather than just like let you go to bed, make it look like you slept, but actually you haven't slept. Okay, so who are we giving the ring to? Who was the guy out of sight? Was that the thing? No.
Hey, you.
He looks different. He looks so much different. I'm pretty sure Torloff in the original games had grey long hair.
What's your story? My story? I look like some storyteller to you?
Just trying to get to know people around here.
Makes sense, I guess. With all the bastards under this dome, it's easy to forget what a normal conversation goes like. My name's Torloff. Used to be a first mate in the Royal Fleet.
What happened?
Let's just say mutiny was involved. And it wasn't as successful as a mutiny should be. Now I'm here.
I want to become a merc.
Good for you. Lee only takes the best of the best, though. Till that applies to you, you should go shake hands with Lares and his guys. If you want some advice, try and steal something important from the old camp or the old mine. That proves you're against Gomez. And that's half the deal.
And how should I get my hands on something so important?
That's your job to figure out. If I was you, I'd try to win their trust first. Then you rip them off.
What is your job here?
Among other things, I manage the scarce material we have. If a mercenary needs it, I can upgrade his armor for a price.
Good to know.
Okay. Oh, yeah, so the layout is slightly different than the original. It's confusing a little bit to remember my way around. Right, who do we have here? Balkagan and Wedge.
Hey, you.
You? Me?
Yes, you. Come over for a second.
What do you want from me?
You haven't been here long, have you? I can tell. Listen, you won't make it here for long unless you pick up some skills. I could teach you. And just because I'm in such a good mood today, here's a free lesson to get you started. Watch who you talk to. Butch, for example, that guy by the campfire, you should avoid him.
What's the matter with this Butch?
Well, he has a habit of greeting freshies with a fist to the face. Just trust me, stay away from him.
What can you teach me?
Depends. What do you want to know?
Pickpockets, lockpicking. We haven't got off or either of those things. Balkagan, he should have a job for us, right?
You're one of those cultists, aren't you?
We call it the Brotherhood, but yes, I am. My name's Kagan. May the sleeper be with you.
I ain't listening.
What brings you here?
Well, originally, Master Rebellion sent me here to look for new souls to join our community. Sadly, it turns out most of the guys here would rather kiss an orc than open their eyes to the sleeper's truth. Since then, I mostly sell swamp weed.
Any more luck with that?
Oh, if only you knew. I can barely keep up with the demand.
Why don't your people send another man to help you out?
They did, actually. Isidro. The problem is he does nothing but loaf around the Lake Tavern all day, where he sells his swamp weed for rice schnapps. He's a drunkard, good for nothing.
Maybe I could help you peddle your swamp weed.
As long as you're not a member of the Brotherhood, I can't entrust you with a full batch to distribute. But maybe you could help me hand out some gifts. Appetizers, if you want. Some of the men in here have yet to taste our magnificent herbs. As soon as they do, they'll come back for more.
Didn't you just say you can hardly keep up with the demand?
I did, but I already informed Master Kalam about Isidro's uselessness. He'll send a replacement soon.
Could be.
Say I hand out these appetizers for you. What's in it for me?
Oh, we'll think of something. For example, I could give you some scrolls that are imbued with the Sleeper's magic. Alternatively, I could even help you get accepted into the Brotherhood if that is your wish. Master Kulam decides who gets a novitiate, but I know a trick that could help you.
And if I'm not interested in that?
Well, then I'd be happy to pay in cold, dull ore. 100 nuggets on the spot.
Horseshit anyway.
All right. Hand me those rolls. Who should I give them to?
Anyone, really. Most guys in here won't turn down a free smoke. But remember, one roll per person. And one more thing. If you lose the herbs or smoke them all by yourself, our deal is off. Understood?
Sure.
Not interested, mate.
Okay. So, only 10? It was way more than that in the original. Okay. Well, do you wanna smoke? No. Okay. I think it's just the NPCs that haven't got an actual name that will have a smoke, right?
Can I interest you in a herb roll?
All right then. For 10 ore?
If you ever want to get rid of more, you know where to find me.
Okay, let's do some rounds around the new camp. So this is a great quest because it forces you to walk around and meet more people. Actually take the time to meet everyone and speak to them, you know, trying to give them some roles.
How's it going?
Depends. You're looking to buy something?
I'm looking for new gear.
Nothing of interest to us. Do we have anything to sell? On our end, rusty sword, we'll sell that. We'll sell one of those. Withered axe. Actually, no, one sec. That's more powerful than what we have at the moment. Cancel. So strength 8, strength 9, and that's another point of damage. Okay, so we'll sell this instead. One of those. One of those. One of those. Okay, that will do for now. So that's 16 nuggets. But it's difficult who gave them to already. I know. Yeah. But I think with this only being 10 instead of like, what was it, 20 or 30 on the original one? It's much more manageable. I think if you just do one round around the camp and give them away, you know, it will be much easier. Like, you probably will be done by that point. Where the original was a bit more difficult. Okay. 20 nugs coming our way. So now we have 36. Still not really enough for anything, but we'll take it. Wait. Oh, okay, never mind. It's a very delayed reaction to me walking into that hut, I think. Come on, talk to me.
Got some smoke rolls. You want one?
I do. You're at 10 ore. You can come by more often if you have more.
Is that wolf? No.
You look like you could do with some swamp weed.
You got anything? I'll take a roll for 10 ore. Come back later, all right?
So far, I'm not sure if this is just because it's nighttime, but there seems to be a lot of like dead space in here, you know? Like that corridor there had absolutely nothing going on in it.
Not now.
Not now.
Right now.
Who do we have in here? No one. Okay, so Laris is over this way. Would you guys want to smoke?
Where do you think you're going?
I want to see Lara's.
I don't think he wants to waste his time with a green blood like you.
I'll make him interested.
Ha! You got balls, I'll give you that. Well, try your luck, but don't come crying to me if he kicks your ass.
Do you want to smoke?
Can I interest you in a herb roll?
I'll take one for 10. If you come by more of the stuff, let me know.
And you?
You look like you could do with some swamp weed.
You got anything? I'll take a roll for 10 ore. You can come back anytime, mate.
Yeah, so we already gave away how many?
That's mine. They just keep making the same mistakes.
5, yeah. Yeah, this is way more manageable than the original game.
Where
Let's
do you
go.
think you're going? I want to see Lara's. You don't say. Unless you have a very good reason, you ain't gonna bother him. Mordrag sent me. Mordrag? I ain't seen that man in ages. So he didn't turn coat after all? No. He helped me get here. Uh-huh. Well, if you run into him again, go tell him Lara's wants to see him. He actually gave me something for Lara's. What? A ring. All right then. Go on in.
There he is. The man himself.
I want to join your gang.
You and every bleeding rice farmer out in those fields. But you made it in here, so that's something. Right, let's just skip the banter. If you want in, show me you've got the bones of a bandit.
How? Is there a test?
No tests, no rituals. This ain't the old camp. You just go out there and make a name for yourself. Then, we'll see.
Mordrag sent me. He said to give you this ring here.
Ah, we cut of his latest haul. Let me see. That's quality craftsmanship. And he wanted you to bring it, eh? Guess that's his way of telling us you ain't half bad. Duly noted.
Anything I could do for you?
You know what? There is. Baal Isidro, one of the loons, has a big pile of swamp weed with him, worth at least 400 nugs, if not more. I want you to con the man into giving you those herbs, then sell them and bring me the nuggets. As a, you know, token of commitment. I'd remember that.
Where can I learn something around here?
Depends on what. I, for one, can help you get stronger and more agile.
Okay, so strength and agile. Okay. Okay, it's, I don't know, it's confusing that, I mean, obviously you know what it means, but I don't know, if that is going to train your dexterity, then it should say, I want to be more dexterous or something, rather than agile. Bit weird. It's just inconsistent, you know? Not a big issue, just inconsistent.
got some smoke rolls. You want one? Sure, here at 10 ore. Give it to me. You can come by more often if you have something.
Right, we need to find 4 more. I believe there should be enough of them around here. So we've done most of this half, I believe. Let's have a look around here. Strike, I'm not giving shit to him. However, mercenary.
Interested in some herb rolls? Pleasure doing business with you. You know where I am if you have more of the stuff.
Nobody actually is going to sleep in this place. They're all up and about. There's Butch, there's Wolf, there's 2 bandits. Okay, let's give the wheat to them.
You look like you could do with some swamp weed. Got anything? Take a roll for 10 ore. You can come back anytime.
And another one.
Hey, that's nobody else's business. Can I interest you in a herb roll? If you say so.
If you'll give me one for 10 ore. Should you want to part with something again, you know where I am.
Interesting how nobody in this camp is saying no. It's like everyone is all into devices. No one is not into it.
Who are you?
Wolf. I make the armors round here. Damn. Oh, sorry.
I need a better armor.
No can do, mate. Lares is gonna rip me head off if he finds out I'm selling our gear to strangers.
Where can I get a bow around here?
From me. If the nugs are right, I can make you whatever you want.
Is armor all you trade in?
Nah, I'd be broke if I did. I buy animal hides and skins too. If you have any, bring them to me, and I'll make you a good price.
Okay, so what do we have here? Digger's dress. Dress? Interesting. Rider's bow. Point damage 24, and that's for 79 nugs. Schematic of a bloodfly, sting, morningstar, steel mace. Okay, cool. What's this? The bloodfly's writing. What does it do? I have enough runes to buy that, although I do owe a lot of that to the Baal. So I'm not going to spend it. Actually, do you know what? No, just to see what it does. Let's have a look. Because if that unlocks, like, a skill, that'll be interesting.
Is armor all you trade in?
Nah, I'd be broke if I did. I buy animal hides and skins.
Okay, so let's buy this. So what does it do? Inventory. There we go. Read. Skill learned. Extracts things. Okay, so you learn a skill this way. Neat. Anyways, for now, I'll just reload the game because we need those nuggets to give back to Baal. Maybe later on. I'm not really that bothered about obtaining stings from bloodflies at the moment. I think we're good.
Ain't exactly smart.
Okay, Butch.
Hey, I'm new here. Who are you?
None of your fucking business. Get out of my face.
Yeah, alright. I have been warned, to be fair. Blade. Okay. So I think all the NPCs that are somehow connected to a quest later on that I've not unlocked yet, they all tell me to go away. I don't know, but I think... So we've also had this with Diego when we reached their old camp before we spoke with Forrest. I think he just told us to go away in the remake, but I think in the original, even before you spoke with Forrest, which would then unlock the next part of that quest, you could still talk to Diego about some stuff. So it wasn't just like a complete shutdown.
I've got smoke rolls. Do you want one?
Why not? Give me whatever 10 ore can buy. Here it is. 10 ore should be a good price. Bet the others want some too.
So how many do I have left? But on all of them now. I think I have. Okay, let's go back to the Baal and tell him that it's all done. Is this gone? Oh, hell yeah.
Face.
Who are you?
Gone. Mercenary of the mages.
Where can I sleep around here?
Well, the huts are all taken. But you could go and take Trikes. He's a bandit who just claimed the hut by the edge of the cavern the other day. It was empty, but actually, it belonged to us.
Who's us?
The mercenaries. Mercs and bandits don't share the same quarters. And normally, Laris's men know better than to hog this side of the cave. Teach Trike a lesson, and you can have that hut for yourself.
Okay.
Be seeing you.
Let's go and try to get the hut. Where was it again? There it is. Okay. Have I got full health? I do. Have I saved the game? I have. Let's go and see if we can beat him up.
How's it going?
Piss off. Again.
Do I just beat him up then? Oh wait, I've not even equipped my weapon. Stupid. There you go. Right, do I just...
Had enough. Yeah, man.
You're nothing.
Okay, so nobody's getting involved, so... Yeah, I can just go and fight him then. Hell yeah! Whack! Get out of the fucking way! What the fuck are you all doing? You're gonna get whacked. Fucking gone. Oh, God. Once I locked myself and I could not finish the game, I sold by accident one of the Sword of to Sleeper's Shrine to Wolf and save after all rituals. I couldn't return to new campaign. Yeah, you could definitely do that, yeah, in this game. Just accidentally selling shit. Right, weapon again. It was going well until all the other people got involved.
Had enough. Yeah, man.
Oh, he just fucking healed. Get down. Whack! Okay, I got a bit greedy then. What I have to do is keep banging single hits, dodge away, come back, do another hit, dodge away. Blocking is not working because even if you block, you still take damage, some of the damage. So if I was to block all the attacks perfectly, I would still probably die from just like that little bit of damage that happens every time you block. Although I've not tried parrying yet. But maybe I should give... Maybe I should leave that for later when I actually have some better armor and maybe a better weapon as well, so that I can actually tank some hits. Because now it would be a bit stupid to try to tank some stuff. Yeah, okay. I've lost the groove. Fuck. Oh. Okay. Equip the axe again. Quick save now, so we don't have to do this again. There you go.
I've had
first.
What the fuck are you doing? Why is everyone getting in the fucking way? It's like in GTA San Andreas where you drive a car down the street and suddenly all the NPCs are jumping in front of your car. Stupid. Okay, so yeah, the NPC AI is weird when it comes to those fights. It just gets in the way. And you know for a fact that if you were to hit one of them by accident, suddenly the entire camp will just jump at you and try to kill you. Yeah, annoying. It's so annoying because the first time when we tried it, I think if not for Torlov getting in the way, we would have probably done that by now. Fuck. Heal quick. What is he doing? Why is he running into my fucking weapon? I'm determined to get that bed.
I've had enough. Yeah, man. You're nothing.
Oh, oh, So this is, if you've never played Gothic 1 before, this is the final boss of the game, actually. So it makes complete sense that I am stuck on this one enemy right now. I'm trying to do a parry now, actually. One sec, let me just... No, okay. I think the windows are very thin for parrying. Try again. I'm gonna try to do a parry again. Like, for now, I'm not even, like, trying to kill, to defeat this guy. I just want to see a parry and how that works.
They should look after our stuff better.
Had enough.
Okay, that was a parry. Okay. Do it again? Yeah, the window is very, very tiny. But it's doable. Yeah, I've just done that second time then. Heal? Okay, let's try to do it now. Let's try to actually do it. Whack! Yeah, fuck you. What are you doing in my house now? Take all. All your shit is mine now. Now, get out of my house.
Hey, this would have been very different back then.
Had enough yet?
You fucking... Why did you do that?
What do you think? I want this hut.
This isn't over. This isn't over.
Yeah. Right, let's have a look at what we got. Because we got a lot of items, I think. Sting Mace, not enough strength. Not enough dexterity. We got the amulet still, we got some stuff, we got some ore, but I think some of it is Balkagan's, so that's not really ours. Where is Balkagan? We did just see him. He normally, like, sits around here, right? Where's he gone? Let's have a chat with Gorn, see what he has to say to us after we have beaten Shrieker. Where was he again? There he is.
Shrike relocated to another hut.
Good. Charlotte just told me he'd give that guy a good beating. It seems you were faster. Well done.
How do I join the new camp?
If by that you mean joining us mercs, you'll have to be a way better fighter. Doesn't matter what kind of steel, but you have to be good with it. Not to mention you have to know your way around a colony. To say it plainly, no chance in the world Lee would sign you up as of now. But you could try Laris and his gang.
Okay. The Bal is back. Let's go and speak with him. And then we'll go for a nap, sleep until daytime, have a look around the new camp in daytime. And we'll have some wrapping first impression thoughts. We'll have a talk about the game, what I think of it as of now.
I gave out those appetizers.
So I heard. The first new client's already approached me. Good work. How should I compensate you?
Nuggies, please.
I'll take the nuggets.
Fine then. Here. You can't go believing it.
Very good. Okay. Let's go and sleep it off. What's in that chest? Nothing. Other than that, it's all... yeah. Okay, our new bed. Let's sleep until, like, 9 AM. Yeah, that will do. Everyone should be awake, and the sun should be shining at this point. Also, we'll take a look at the rice fields as well, because I'm interested to see how they look in the remake. We've not really seen them at nighttime because it was too dark. Yeah, it's a looker, this game. Definitely a looker. I wonder if we can get some free armor from the new mine, like we could in the original game. Gonna have to make sure to check that out when possible. Hell yeah. Well, that looks good. What's up this way? Oh, this whole thing. Okay, so this is where the workers' beds must be now. Well, someone's bed at least. Okay. Who's this? Bandit. Oh, Cell. Let's quick save just to make sure we don't get into trouble. Okay, lockpick. Never mind. This looks good. You know it does. Yeah, let's just take a look around the area during daytime because we missed it last time. Oh, the bloodflies are back. I thought Mordrak killed them. Never mind, okay. Okay. So, we just played Gothic Remake for the last nearly 4 hours, and I have some thoughts because I actually think this game is in a much better state than I thought it was going to be, honestly. So, I received a key from the PR company working with THQ Nordic day before release, which they also apologized for the keys going out so late. So I'm just assuming this is because the studio was working on patching up the last whatever they could before the release date. So I'm just assuming the game was in a terrible state like a week ago or something. I got a note, I got a little letter, like a document saying what kind of bugs and glitches to expect in the game. And I'm happy to say that I've not seen any of them. They've warned me about a weird glitch where NPC AI in camps would just randomly attack me for no reason whatsoever because the AI would assume that I stole something from one of the huts. And that obviously triggers the NPCs to react in a way where they're trying to attack you to get this item back. I've not seen that. I've not been attacked by anyone out of, you know, for no reason whatsoever. They've also mentioned that there might be some ragdolls that will potentially just fly off into the sky. Not seen that either. And little other things like that I've not really seen. So I have to say, all the AI, all the things that they've mentioned, and a lot of the issues that people were kind of bringing up to the Day of Light before the release, you know, pushing back on, like, for example, NPC AI, when they see an enemy, will they attack? Stuff like this is completely fine. I've not really seen any issues with that whatsoever. The one thing that I did notice that was very rough was the opening cinematic, where you learn the story of, you know, King Roba trying to fight orcs and why the colony exists and stuff. That was awful because the audio was so out of sync with the video. It was just a really bad viewing experience. But then once you know, get to the colony and you speak with Diego, all of it is fine. I'm just guessing it's the assets that were being loaded for the game maybe affected how the playback was happening for the cinematic, but once we got through that, it was fine. Lip syncing is a bit of an issue in some cases. Like, it's not really massive, it's not really a deal breaker. You do notice it every now and then, but other than that, it's not really a big issue. I've not really seen anything that was absolutely terrible, so that's good. The music itself, it's basically pretty much one-to-one the music what it was in the original, but somehow they've made it even bigger and better. There is more instrumentation. It feels more organic than what it did, you know, 26 years ago, so it's a massive plus. Obviously Kai Rosenkrantz is back to composing the music for the remake, so it makes a lot of sense why it is so consistent with the original design of the soundtrack. The graphics are amazing. I mean, I'm playing this currently on the high settings. The game originally started in the Gothic settings, and I have to say they looked amazing, but the game still looks good in medium and high settings. I am playing this with DLSS on balanced as well as frame generation, so there is that to consider. I do believe if I didn't have those enhancements enabled, the performance would have been really bad. The voice acting, the writing is really good. A lot of the lines are pretty much one-to-one with what they were in the original, but again, they're delivered in a very good way. Whatever new there is in the game, it's also delivered and written in a very respectful manner to what the original intent and atmosphere of the game was. So that's completely amazing. the models, the detail on the models. I mean, graphics and music is one of those things that everyone will have their own eyes and ears and their own opinions. To me, it looks and sounds really good. To you, it might not look good. It's, you know, you can see the screen, you can look at the trailers yourself and make a decision on whether you think it looks good or not. The combat. So I've seen people pushing back on the combat, saying that because you have rolls and dodging, it will be like a Dark Souls game or Elden Ring. And I mean, Gothic 1 had dodging in it, you know, so that's always been in Gothic series. And I have to say, like, without the stamina meter in Gothic Remake, it honestly doesn't feel like a Souls-like whatsoever. I think managing stamina is such an integral part of that experience in Souls-likes, where if you remove it, it honestly just feels like, it doesn't feel like that whatsoever. If anything, the only comparison I can have between a Souls-like and Gothic Remake is that it's a third-person action RPG game with an open world. That's literally all there is. You know, the combat is actually very, very similar to the original intent. So you have the forward attack, which is kind of like a thrust attack, then you have the swings, and you also have like an overhead heavy attack that aims at the lower part of the body. And you don't manage stamina obviously, but as you learn combat a bit better, as you level up your one-handed weapons, you can then link them to combos. So if you look at the screen, for example, you can go from a thrust attack into a swing if you time it right. I'm not doing it right now. I think it also depends on the weapon. So with an axe, you can't link a thrust attack into a swing, but with a sword you can. So you can link swings into combos. Okay, so you can link the lower attack into a swing. So yeah, you can link a swing into a swing, swing into a overhead attack into a swing, and also you can start with a swing, go into overhead, and go into another swing. So it's really up to you how you're gonna link your combo. It feels really good. I have to say, it feels really good. I really am enjoying learning how to link those attacks into a combo and how it feels. I think their visual feedback is really good. Their sound feedback is good. When you hit an enemy, it looks and sounds okay. Like, you get the right feedback for it. The blood splatter looks good as well. You know, it does. Every hit feels like a legitimate hit. So that's very good. I also have to say, I like how the UI looks. I mean, that main window of the inventory is a bit cluttered. It kind of reminds me of the original window, but it's fine. But then also you have all the items categorized into their own windows. So melee weapons, ranged, armor, food, potions, and so on and so on. What I do really like is how the quest log looks. So this is pretty standard, but when you open it, you have this like parchment look with a nice font on it, and from here you have the top line says what the quest is about, and then as you progress with the story for the quest, you get a bit more context written out for you at the bottom of the screen. It's really handy. Another thing that I like personally is when you fight an enemy or meet a new NPC and you get like a little glossary entry about them, just so you can read about it a bit more. In the remake, you do have a glossary. You can read about the different characters that you meet along the way. You can read about different enemies, different monsters, even locations. You can read up on the old camp and see what it means in the world of Gothic, where it stands. Interesting thing about the stats is you don't. If you'd open this window in the original games, you would have the full list of all the skills and, you know, all the skills you could learn in the game. Here, you don't see that until you learn them, and that's quite interesting to me because it adds this like feeling of wonder and discovery, because you don't really know what you can learn in this game. For example, I found that you can learn how to swim better with an NPC in a new camp, which is a new skill that's been added in the remake. It wasn't there in the original, so it's got this like sense of discovery. Those like new little bits that just come up every now and then, those little details, and it's like, oh, this is new. That feels cool. In general, though, I think the experience that I've had with this remake so far is a really interesting one, because I have played Gothic 1 Classic at least once a year ever since. I played it for the first time when I was a kid, so that's a lot of times. And playing the remake is very much like playing that game again, but with some new caveats and some new details added in between the things that you know. And it just keeps it more refreshed. It just gives it like a new refreshment on it. It's a very cool experience, and it feels, you know, I still feel like I am in the right place because the geometry of Colony is pretty much one-to-one when it comes to the things that you know from the original game. There is some new additions, like there will be some new huts, some new NPCs that you meet along the way on the roads. But as traveling comes, it does feel like I'm playing the same game, but it looks more modern and it's just more detailed and fresh. So I have to say, so far I'm really enjoying it, and like I say, it actually launched in a better state than I anticipated, especially considering what I've been told by the PR team. So I'll be definitely playing this more. I mean, there have been so many moments in this game where I just kind of like looked at it and I was playing it with just like a smile on my face, because it just feels like such a good product for a Gothic fan. Obviously, your mileage may vary with how much you enjoy it, because there's some purists who will not really touch anything other than the original. They don't really want any changes to it. And there are those who are newcomers to the series and they will just play this and be like, okay, this is interesting. Hopefully they'll go to play the second game, the second original game, then go to play the third Gothic. Hopefully they will not play Alkimia, because that was shit. And yeah, hopefully the franchise will have its second life, the second coming, and we will see Alkimia or whoever else THQ might pick for the future to work on a new Gothic story as the story develops of Gothic in 2026. So I'm gonna end this one here now. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Thank you for the likes, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye bye.